likes Lumberjanes and Steven just likes to grow Jimmy Olsen. And you're in luck, because they're ahead. OmniCat! OmniDog!
Heyo, and welcome to the OmniDog. And is that OmniCat, the real OmniCat?
I'm here.
Comic Slayer. It's been so long.
I exist still. It's wonderful.
Nice. It's good to see you.
Good to see you. Glad to be here.
I feel like it's been 6 weeks or something since we've seen each other.
It feels like 4 years, honestly.
Maybe it has been 4 years.
Maybe it has been.
I have lost track since 2020. I don't know what's going on.
What day even is it? Who knows?
Whatever day you want it to be. It's comic book day because we're going to talk about our favorite thing, comic books. Comics books. That's right. We got Pop's in saying, hey, about time. Oh, husband's in. The men in your life are in the show. What up? And of course, I'm your internet dad, even though your real dad's on the internet. I claimed you first.
That's right. You were on the internet first.
Right. And I claimed you first as my internet daughter. Saz Murph's here. The UK is represented. James Abel. Adu. Okay. I know I'm saying your name wrong. Ada Deluxe. Okay. Is that a made up name? I have a Netherlands question for you. If you're the only Netherlands representative, if Max isn't here, you are the Netherlands representative. And I have a funny question. I think it's funny, strange. My cookie buddy Kane is here. My doctor told me I cannot have cookies anymore, Kane. And she said it rather sternly on Thursday. So
ever again?
Well, no, until I lose a significant amount of weight.
Okay.
But you're the same weight you were last year. And last year you told me you were going to lose weight. And I said, I did say that, didn't I? She said, yeah, I have it in my chart. So, yeah, she's very nice, very knowledgeable. And she said it all with a smile, but she said, you have to lose weight. Come on, what are you doing here? And so here's Freddie. What up, Freddie? Aiku. What up, dude? Javier. My PlayStation name. I don't know. I think I have a Twitch. I think I have a Switch member or a player code, but I don't play online on PlayStation, so I don't think we've almost given up Horizon Forbidden West, Forbidden Zone or whatever it is now. Kelly's just not into it anymore. So I'm going to have to get on the PlayStation and play my backlog from 2018 starting. But none of them are online, Labruski. Sorry. Hey now, Huff. There's our buddy Miriam.
Yay.
I think it was last year that you saw us. Was that might be it. Was it? I have to look. James? Wait, well, I don't have to look. James, when was the last time we were on the air? Are you a representative of the Netherlands also, Aiku? Okay, I have 2 reps here. What up, Bar? Good to see Bar here. Thank you, Huff. I'm just eating plants and proteins. That's it. No more sugar, no chocolate, no carbs. I got to get serious. And I got to go out for walks. She said, you have to go out for a walk 3 times a week at least for 20 minutes each time. I said, okay, except for Saturday because it's butt cold out there. So I am not leaving the house. I do. Okay, I do. I have a question for you. I'm cooking up some homemade chicken soup today. Now I can join you in that.
Sounds good.
Jess, I sent Omar Poison Ivy Volumes 1 and 2 as a surprise. Now he has to read it. Your boy already read it. Why do you want Omar? Nobody cares about Omar. What's happening here?
The last thing that guy needs is books. Let's be real.
Yeah. Plants and proteins. Strictly plants and proteins. That's it. That's it. No more cookies, ice cream. Ice cream is my kryptonite. I have to stop. Paz Colombo. That's okay. I already know who did it. Okay. Thomas is also, we have a huge Netherlands crowd today. Good. The more Netherlanders, the better, because I have a good a question, and I can't find 2 Spider-Man games. Oh, well, we missed you too. I read the article yesterday about the Netherlands, and maybe it was one of those I subscribe to the dopiest newsletters. I subscribe to like historical facts. Okay, here it is. Netherlanders in the chat. This said that France in the 1800s invaded and took over the Netherlands. And for their documents, they required all Netherlanders to have a last name. But it wasn't common to have this is what the article said. I'm not saying this. The article said it wasn't common for Netherlanders to have last names. So they all made up last names, thinking that the French were just going to leave in a day or two, and they didn't. And these last names stuck. And they're like Hans or Max Appelfritterdorfer and Jonathan gonna catch a Pikachu and all these weird names in the 1800s, and they stuck. And now they're real Netherlands last names that mean like my mom's not home and I gotta go call the florist or something like that, or the tulips are up, something like that. It was funny, and I don't know if it's true.
They're all saying that's correct.
Oh, wait. No, you're not. You're a spy for Near Mint. Okay, wait. Okay, that's correct. That is correct. Wow. All the last names were mostly based on the job they were doing at the time. There's some weird names, yeah.
I mean, technically, we all made up last names. Like every last name is made up from at one point in time.
Who do I complain to about the last name Bragg?
You don't like it?
Oh, I love it.
Oh, I was like, I like it.
I did. Yeah, my daughter grew to love it. But let's face it, a last name like Bragg in middle school that rhymes with a famous gay slur
Yeah.
in the 70s, that was pretty much my name every day in middle school, and why middle school was hell for me.
I mean, at least your last name wasn't Butt Kiss.
My best friend's last name was Gear, and his name rhymes with another homosexual slur. And of course, we walked around and it was always Bragda and Gearda. And yeah, it stopped in high school miraculously. And
middle school's rough.
Yeah, middle school was really rough. Oh, wait, I forgot to get rid of Facebook. Just a sec, because I was looking for that. I was looking for that article about Netherlanders, but everybody said it's true, so that's cool. There's some weird names. Let's see. Yes, OmniDog, you are correct. There's a last name translated as Nudeborn. Oh, fun.
Literally true.
My first name is made up too. We have a ton of Netherlanders. Man, please tell me I have the market cornered in the Netherlands. Or Kristen and I do, because it's an afternoon show. And I made a big deal out of the fact that Kristen was going to be on the show. So you get credit too for the Netherlands digging us.
Love that.
Kids are cool. Yeah. Oh, Bar. Did Cycle tell you he sent me a shawarma last Saturday night because I hadn't eaten dinner? Yeah, it was a whole thing. I was eating shawarma. Oh, no. It was Monday because Okay, I'm so sorry. It was Wednesday because we were talking Fantastic Four, and the shawarma and all these other things got delivered because Cycle heard that I hadn't eaten yet, and I'd never had shawarma before, and it was good. Wow. People in the Netherlands just love comics. Most authentic last names here in the Netherlands are based on son of, like Johnson or profession. I guess that's how a lot of they are in English too. Johnson, Robert's son. That is Robert's son.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good, Jess. I wish you luck in your diet journey. Stay strong. Sugar is an addiction, and I am an addictive person, but it gets easier the longer you stay away from carb sugar. You're 100% right.
Plus, like low carb bread is really good. So if you
Okay.
need bread,
I
can
don't.
see.
I'm
Well,
okay without it, but
okay.
you like it though? Like what brand?
That's all we eat. Yeah.
Oh, what
I don't
brand is
know,
really
but
good?
I can take a picture for you.
Reed, are you in the chat? Tell me what Kristen can't remember. What?
Yeah, I can't remember the brand. We always get the same bread though.
I thought you were reaching for the bread because you always have comics like pulling them out.
There's no
right?
food in this room, just water.
I missed a bunch of things. Let's see. So we're just here to catch up, talk comics with the Slayer, who has been absent for various reasons. She had a horrible cold for like 2 weeks, and she got snowed in Boondockstan for a week, and all kinds of things. So we're just, what up, Lionheart? Good to see you. So we're just going to talk about comics. Crazed Cassowary is glad to see you. Oh, look at the puppy and the kitty.
Yeah, I love that avatar. Mrs. Millie's is what Reed said.
Oh, Mrs. Millie's. Okay, I'll see
Oh,
if
puppy,
we.
you want up here? Come
Oh, I can hear her.
on. She needs to say hi to the people.
Hello. Wait, let me highlight you.
Puppy,
Hello,
you
cat.
say hi? You want to say hi? No, you were just saying hi. Okay.
That's okay.
All right, you can go to the shoulder.
This is perfect. That's
It's a little risky. This isn't OnlyFans.
Let's cover that up.
That's okay. That's what Ben Templesmith wanted to draw on me.
All right, Buff.
Oh, cat's boogieing. Hey, Reed, what up?
He says hey.
Oh, hey. I can't hear him.
Bye.
Okay. 3 probably. Oh, you want to hear what they are? Let's see. There's Spider-Man. Yep. Miles Morales. I don't have Spidey 2, but I have Spider-Man. I have, let's see if I remember. There's a Jedi one that was popular in 2018. Knights of the Round Table or something, maybe. A game I'd waited 20 years for, Shenmue 3. That is a crime that I haven't played that game. Guardians of the Galaxy. I haven't played that. I really want to play that. I think that's it. If I think of more, but yeah, I have a ridiculous amount of games as a backlog. I'll post a picture of the finished soup in the Discord and I'll type up the recipe. Nice. I have a good Discord, but Kristen won't join it.
I don't need Discord.
Watching Fine Mint condition it. Oh, that's where everybody is. Is Fine Mint still on?
What's he doing? That's late for him.
Omar said that now and Maddie have to do an ORNR for Poison Ivy. Hopefully you'll get even more people to read it. I'm conflicted on that because I'm your guy. I am the one that read it first and promoted it. I don't need that guy getting in on the action. Okay, whatever. We can go for runs together. No, I can't. I'm on a low sodium diet these days for blood pressure. Look at us. I can go for walks with you, but I've got bionic knees. I have been told never to run again. I can't play
I got
tennis.
the bad knees too. I've been told not to do squats, and I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Like, not to do like
no
squat
problem.
or squats.
Squats. Although I try not to squat either.
Yeah. Or do like I'm not doing squat today.
Oh, well, I could blame that on my knees, I guess.
That's a doctor's order I can take.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
don't do squat. Okay. That's my wheelhouse. Kenny's on season 3 of Batman 66. Love the Batgirl episodes, though I will say this is where the series went over the top with the humor. Last show, December 23rd. Thank you, James.
It's crazy.
It's almost February 23rd. So almost 2 months. 2 months without the Comic Slayer.
What a sad day.
I know. Here's Rob G.
Hey, Rob.
How did I mess up the letter? I mean, words, I get it. Rob G. Good to see you, Rob. And thank you for the nice things you say on my streams. Or my latest stream, I think, was Eternal Warrior. You're drifting off to nap time.
Lovely.
Where's Milo and Johnny Rotten? Are they taking naps with you? So Kristen, what have you read recently have you read anything recently?
Let's check Goodreads, shall we? I have. Not a lot, but I have. Let's see. I have read some prose, which I know you're not interested in.
Oh, you usually talk to Mary about that.
Yeah, and I do. Every Thursday on my channel.
What's the name of that
not last
channel?
Thursday. What's
What's
up?
the name of that What's the name of that channel?
The Comic Slayer.
Very good. Nice to know.
Right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I did get an ARC. Do you know what an ARC is, Jess?
Ark of the Covenant?
An advanced reader copy.
Oh, how'd you
Yes.
get that?
Just so fancy. Of a book coming out. I think it comes out in maybe March or April.
Wow.
But it is called Puzzled, a memoir about growing up with OCD. And it was really great. So definitely recommend that. Check that out when it comes out.
That was a graphic novel or a prose?
Yes.
Prose.
No,
graphic novel.
novel.
What
Yeah.
was the name again? Puzzled growing up with
Puzzled. A memoir about growing up with OCD.
OCD. Okay.
Yeah. Which I've never read a graphic memoir about. So that was really interesting and good. And, you know, he went through his life, especially as a youth, struggling with these obsessive thoughts and like dealing with these things that he didn't have the words for. Like he didn't know what was going on. He just kind of saw everything as a puzzle. What would help fit the puzzle? So he would have to do these repetitive actions until the puzzle was like satisfied. It was really great. So definitely recommend it if you like a graphic memoir or are interested in one.
Let's dive deeper into how you received this arc.
Oh, we can talk about it later. You think I'm going to tell the public? Why would I do that?
Okay. We're going to talk about it privately.
We can talk about it privately.
No, I'd never had shawarma, and Cycle sent me my first shawarma.
I still haven't.
You still haven't had a shawarma?
Never had it.
Wow. Okay, keto is the best. 245. You lost 45 pounds. No flour. Nope. No corn. Interesting. And no sugar. Okay. Marvel Bab is here. Good to see you, Marvel Bab. Doc here. Good.
Just after the show, I will also give you my thoughts on keto diets. As someone who lives with a type 1 diabetic.
Oh, okay. You don't want to give him on your...
I mean, I can, but that guy won't be happy with me.
Oh, okay. Kitty, instantly the best stream. Kitty, cat butt.
Cat butt, that's right.
Read. Huff is waiting. I'm not Huff. Huff's right below him. Labruski would like us to make a decision for him after he has read Sex Criminals. Well, you need something different, that's for sure. Ultimate Spider-Man, probably the first one. Gotham Central or Brubaker's Catwoman. What of those have you read?
All of them? No.
All of them?
No, I haven't read Catwoman. Just kidding. JK.
Liar.
No, we read, because I was like, we read something together.
We read Batwoman.
That's what it was.
Close.
But I read the other two. I mean, I love Ultimate Spider-Man. I love Gotham Central. I think if you're feeling in a crime mood still after Sex Criminals, go to Gotham. And if you want something more fun and not crime specific, Spider-Man. I can't speak to Catwoman, so
Yeah, that's pretty crimey too. Brubaker writes a crimey Catwoman with Slam Bradley and stuff. It's really great. I for if I think you're sort of new into comic book reading, Brewski. So I think you should read Ultimate Spider-Man because I, grew up with Spider-Man and everything, but Ultimate Spider-Man is so good. It
it's
is
so
just
fun. Yeah.
it really is fun. So you can't go wrong with any of those books. But since you're asking us, I'll go with Ultimate Spider-Man. Cycles with me in spirit. I accept this. We will be diet buddies. Oh, here's a question for you, since you're now getting arcs and what's her name, Laura Wilson or whatever her name is. What's her name?
Flora Wilson.
I'm not even close. I know.
I don't even know what you're saying.
I don't either. Wait. What is the Sheets author's name? It's I could see it.
I mean, I know her name.
Yeah.
Brenna Thumler.
I would have never come up with that.
No.
Even though I love the Sheets books.
Yeah, so those are done. There are 3. They're done in full. However, there will be a box set of the books, specifically the paperbacks. So, your mileage will vary there. Coming out in September. I think it's September. So if you don't have any of them, you can get a nice box set coming out in September. But there are 2 deluxes for the first 2 books. And the third one will have to be coming at some point. So
yeah, I'm not playing that game anymore. I'm just going to read the third one and be happy with my hardcover, softcover.
Go for it. I'm going to just have both.
Whatever makes you happy. That is the theme of this show. Whatever comics make you happy. I still need to play Guardians of the Galaxy. I have it for PS5. Me too. I also need to finish Midnight Suns. I wanted to get that just so I could have Magic play in my group, but I also am not clear on the concept of Midnight Suns. But I know Max showed me screenshots from it, and Magic's a big part of it, and I wanted to play as her or play with her in my group. But if I could commit to playing Guardians of the Galaxy, I would play it alongside you, Kane. You'd probably finish it in a day where I would take 3 years. Here's my Discord that Kristen won't join. That's okay. You can sell your books there,
I mean, listen, I have been talking about selling my books on these shows. Some people have messaged me, asked for 1 million pictures, and not bought anything. I'm just saying, I'm over it.
You're over it. If you're going to message her, you have a ton to sell too, right?
I do. I've been selling on eBay, and I'm like, I hate that I have to resort to that, but what do you do? That's not everyone, by the way. Some people have messaged, been lovely, and bought things, but it's just a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah. Marcelo's here. Good. Yeah, I've heard good things about Midnight Suns. I'm just not. I have other games I've got to play. Very Fine Condition has an even worse video game backlog than I do. So I feel a little bit about that. Oh, I forgot.
I'm a Goodreads librarian. Thank you.
I forgot about this. Where's Mary? Is Mary still in the chat? That was one of the funniest things ever.
It's pretty nice being a librarian.
Super YouTube duo. Welcome, Dramaticus.
That's nice.
That is. Okay, so Drunken Sailors. No, what's the name of the game? I already forgot. Midnight Suns, not Drunken Sailor. That's the guy. RPGs. Okay, so it's an RPG. I like those. I think many people would say probably not that you should buy this. Although I feel like Hickman's Fantastic Four pulls some elements from it. I'm not sure that I would recommend this, even though I own it and I thought it was okay. I think I'm in the minority on that. I would just, yeah, I'd read something else. I'm sure Larry can recommend something. Oh, he's recommending Miller.
I was gonna say
Okay.
you'd probably like it. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, you should read it, Labruski. Yeah, go ahead and get it. Here's Prime, who I sent a book to this week because he won last week. Prime, you should be getting it. I think it all went out this week, so you should be getting it soon. Gotham Central and Catwoman top tier. Just on my lap of honor hearing my name. How far behind am I? Oh, not too far behind. This I can stop looking for a while and let it get to a half-hour backup. That's what they're used to. I read Aquaman Andromeda this week by Rom V. And something really cool happened. It was completely serendipity, nice coincidence, but I put on an ambient group called Pie Corner Audio and the Black Mill tapes. I think it's like LPs 1 through 5. I feel like those are like lost tapes that the guy might just be one guy making the music, but the music added to the atmosphere of the book. It was blissful. It was like my book had a soundtrack. And that has never happened before. And I'm wondering if maybe I can recreate that without too much thought and energy, because I'm very lazy. So I don't really want to make the effort. But I posted that and Rom V included it in his story. Somebody in Discord, thoughts and pictures. I forget. He's probably in here, and I'm dissing him right now because I can't remember. But they took a snapshot of the fact that Rom V put my post in his story, which I thought was cool. No, there's no update on this.
It is one of the ones I'm keeping, though.
Good.
One of the very few.
Are you keeping Ecstatics?
For now. Well, it has a hold because I want my dad to buy it, but he doesn't want to pay for it. So.
Oh, I thought we were going to read it. Okay, so
well,
I should just.
If he buys it, I'll be able to keep it until I finish it and then hand it to him. Like, I know where he lives. He's not reading it anytime soon. Probably for the next few years.
Okay. I feel like that should be our next read. Maybe we can just announce that. Can we announce it, or would you rather not?
We can. I can't promise I'll read it anytime soon, but.
Okay, I've already read about it.
I've barely read anything this year.
Yeah.
I just can't commit to that.
Right. Okay. Well, let's hold off. I'm a quarter of the way through, so I'll keep reading, and then we'll see how you do.
Okay. I will try to start it soon.
Okay, that's
all
fair.
I can promise. Yeah.
Yeah. No pressure. Everybody pressure her. Thoughts on the new Batman and Robin Adventures Omni that was recently announced? I don't know anything about it. I bet it's great. Do you know anything about it?
I don't.
Oh, Gerard, sorry to let you down. We suck. Or I suck. Kristen doesn't suck. Oh, well, there's
your answer.
To add pressure to James' hard-boiled questioning. Oh, I think you have.
I did not like it.
Oh.
No.
That's when you taught me the word parasocial. I had never heard it before.
I think so, yeah.
I don't have it. I was gonna hoopla that, Reap.
Yeah, don't buy it.
Jedi Fallen Order. That's the book. Already has a sequel. I'm so far behind. Okay, wait. I have been told by so many people that I can handle the book you and Mary read with animals in it as What is the name of it again?
Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees.
Okay, because Reap recommended that to me too. And
So only if Reap recommends it to you.
no, I'm just saying
I'm just
Reap
kidding.
was just up. I'm just shut
Yeah.
up. Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. All right.
It's so good.
Enough people. Yeah, you and Miriam Where Nobody Sees. I'll probably just buy it. Alon, welcome. Justin Christian, I have just finished Alan Moore's run on Swamp Thing and highly enjoyed John Constantine and Zatanna as characters. Where should I go to read more about them? Is that a way to get me to plug organic price books? Go to OmniDog.
He didn't say where can I buy it.
Oh, 5% off 4 more books together. OmniDog sit. Shoot, now that flipped me right to the bottom. Oh, somehow I started. Well, Justice League Dark Rebirth is coming out. That's great. I like Justice League Dark New 52. That features both characters. Zatanna by Paul Dini I liked, and that is also coming out in a reprint. All of Hellblazer you can read, which is great. Varying levels of greatness. Some people did not like the first run by that guy, whoever the first writer is. A lot of people didn't care for that, but I loved 1 through 300 of that. So I thought it was fine. What do you have any recommendations?
I haven't read anything from Constantine or Zatanna. However, I like the New 52 Swamp Thing. If you care about that, Elon.
It is good. Yeah. I bought Larry a book. What did you buy him? Reap says Justice League Dark New 52 and Rebirth. Thank you. Hellblazer by Spurrier. That's a good one. Read nothing from New 52 or Rebirth on Constantine himself. Those struggled to get the character right, and they were very clumsy and awkward and edgy for edgy's sake, and they didn't get the real essence of him. But Reap's right. Hellblazer by Spurrier was great, and that just came out a couple of years ago. Cheers.
He did message me and ask for a lot of photos and a lot of different prices. And then it was, like, I'm ready to buy, and then never did. And I'm like, all right, man.
If only I had that shame bell.
Technically, you're calling yourself out, Librisky. But okay.
Thank you, Reaper. I just answered it. What? Uh-oh. What are we?
That was me being a librarian.
Oh. I need to go back and watch that one. James, what one was that? I really want a really good Superman video game, an open world game where you can play around the worlds of Smallville and Metropolis and some levels in space. That would be great. Featuring lots of crypto, I hope.
You know what Superman game I would play? If he's just in Smallville on a farm farming. Give me a farming simulator Superman game, and I'm in.
Okay. That's okay with me. Actually, Huff is right about this. Madame Xanadu is really good, and I believe the single trades are out of print, but it's coming out with a complete collection this year. Huff's completely right about this. Madame Xanadu is awesome. Larry had no idea you bought him a book, Huff.
He did. Here's the thing. He was just in my house and didn't take this with him.
Oh.
Because my dad still has to buy it. I can't access any Super Chat money until I get to a certain point. So still need the money.
Wait, I don't Super Chat money.
Yeah, Cycle Super Chatted to demand I give this book to my dad.
Oh.
I was like, okay, but I can't.
Oh, because you haven't reached the
I haven't reached the threshold. Yeah. And
so
I don't
that
have
money's
ads.
just sitting in limbo.
Yep. Forever. Maybe.
Oh, that's too bad. That's awful. Sorry, that took a long time for me to take a sip of that. Oh, here we're getting to it. Okay. We have the answer. Did get Batman Animated Series Blu-ray today and Batman Beyond and The Batman. Backlog says hi. I loved The Batman. And I'm loving Batman the Animated Series. I have not played Fortnite. I that's an online game, right? I'm too worried if I get into online gaming, I'll never get out. I'm taking a risk just playing Super Mario Party with Geo sometime that I keep promising. Okay. Okay, I said this also, just so you know. Has a cat manga been shown yet? Right there.
This
Breakfast
is one
with
on
my
deck. Yeah, breakfast with my two-tailed cat. Look at this guy. He's got two tails.
and he's a cat.
And he's eating breakfast.
Torsten, thank you. Torsten was the one. I apologize, Torsten. Torsten's the one who took the pic of Rom V putting my my Instagram post in his story. What are some books hoping to you are hoping to reread this year? For me is Bone and Sin City. Are you thinking of rereading anything?
Maybe I think I would like to reread On a Sunbeam for fun.
I need to reread Thirsty Mermaids.
That's a good one.
I actually haven't read it.
I know. You should read it though.
I know. I think the only rereads I'll do are probably with Jessica for the Superman Sunday show. Because I have a lot of new stuff that I have to read. And when I say new stuff, I mean 99% of my collection is stuff that's new and I haven't read it. Although I could reread Black Cat and be happy. I Hate Fairyland Volume 5 includes a QR code to a song that plays as you read. Pretty cool. Would you like the list of Fizzy Pop, Doggy Wog? Yeah, you can send it to me in Discord, except I'm not supposed to be drinking soda right now, except that this is Diet Coke, and I'm also not supposed to be drinking that because of reasons. But yeah, you can. Ilan was going to send me a bunch of Welsh and UK fizzy pop, as they call it, but it wouldn't make it through the postal system, apparently. So he's going to give me the names of them, and then I have a Rocket, what's it called? Rocket Fizz that has all kinds of different candy and soda near me, and I was going to go pick them up there because I bet they're there. They have 800 sodas there. But yeah, send me the list, and after I lose 30 pounds, I'll go celebrate with fizzy pop and candy, which probably is not what I should do. This is for you.
I don't even read it.
I love that.
For the record, I would move Aesthetics up in my FIFO. As it's a relatively modern book, I would read faster than silver, bronze, copper stuff. Great. Buy it then. Buy it then.
I love your exasperated sigh. Hayden, what up? Good to have you. All right.
He's so good.
I know everybody's yelling at me. Delano. Yeah, Jamie Delano. And I agree. I like Jamie Delano's run. But for some people, somebody didn't. Huff agrees with me. Cheers. Thank you. I do. Geo has recommended Zatanna and the Ripper is a lighthearted webtoon with both characters. Geo's recommended that to me, and I'm going to read those this year. Well, he's talking to you.
Kristen, I'm sorry. I did just start a new job and bought a car. Finances are out of my Labruski. I'm just teasing you. I totally get it. I totally get it. I just want people to buy the books because my finances need to go up.
Neil Gaiman's Books of Magic. One of the issues in that explains a bit of the relationship between Zatanna and Constantine. Aaron A., welcome. Lego Batman 2 is a fantastic Superman game. I have seen all of the Lego movies. I have not played any of the video games, but I love the Lego movies. What's just drinking? I bought a bottle of Boylan and a bottle of Ball's root beer for the show. Huh. I'm just drinking plain old dumb Diet Coke.
Dude, where's the Spreckers at? Spreckers is so much better than Boylan.
Spreckers is really, really good. That's one of my top 3.
It's my all-time
100%.
favorite. They also have an amazing grape soda because they make everything with that honey.
Spreckers
so
does?
different. Yes.
Honey's in their grape soda?
Yeah. And in the root beer, but
I knew that about the root beer.
mm-hmm.
I don't know that I haven't seen the Village Hardware, the place where I get my root beer. The root beer that I love so much. I can't remember the name of. Frost Top.
Yeah.
Thank you. Also carries Spreckers.
Yeah.
But the frozen custard place that's over near where my daughter lives has all flavors of Spreckers. But grapes. I haven't had grape soda since I was a wee OmniDog.
And that's when I loved it as a kid. And then Reed came home with a grape soda for me once from Spreckers, and I was like, "All right, I'll try this as a treat. Oh, it'll change your life. So good." So it's it's an every now and then treat. Now,
if Reed brings me some,
yeah, I'll have Reed bring you some next time.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, this is a good point about the.
I mean,
farming sim.
Probably why I would like it because I don't like Superman.
Oh, he did? That $50 is hanging there then.
I'll never see it.
50 Boneros.
I mean, thank you, but I'll never see it.
Yeah, that was really nice. Poor Huff. His generosity really knows no bounds. He's very generous. I tried to give him books. I sent him a picture of all the books I was giving away, and I said, dude, what do you want? Take it. You've been so good to me. And he wouldn't take any books.
Yeah,
I know he needs some,
he's
but he
very
wouldn't take them.
kind. He's awesome, and I do appreciate it. Psycho, hopefully one day I'll get to that threshold. Hopefully one day I'll have ads, and then it won't be a big deal. But for now, I just can't see it right now. One day, hopefully.
I do, Javier. Yeah, let's see. That goes under the banner of Boob Time.
Which Boob Time manga did you get?
Let's see. Something about your dumbbells.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
He sent me 2 volumes of those. This was like 2020. He sent it to me. And then Gigant.
No. Okay. Yeah, those are both Boob Time books.
Oh, okay.
I've not read them.
I haven't either. Here's True Graphic. Good to see you.
Hey.
Oh, wait. Where's Daniel? There's Daniel. And he has Ilana's explaining what that dog is. Let's see. Daniel's dog is not a beagle. It's a Nederlandse Kukerhanje. It looks like a beagle, but it's much schmancier than that. Doug, the saint of stray dogs and cats. A two-tailed cat. Why is it that when I'm sick, I just can't bring myself to read anything? Catching up with Stranger Things instead.
Maybe someone should take that information that you're doing. Take the lead on that. I don't know. Maybe some people haven't caught up on Stranger Things and should.
If by some people you're meaning me,
Mm.
you're also recommending Yellow Jackets and
Yeah.
White Lotus and Place in the Sun.
I've not recommended White Lotus or that last one. I don't even know. Nope, have not actually done that. Yellow Jackets, though, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, and you recommended something. Oh, the Fabulous Gerrymanderers or something.
The Righteous Gemstones, yes.
Yeah, that show. Yeah.
Jess,
You love that show too.
You gotta watch it. It's so good.
That looks very funny.
You're gonna enjoy it.
Jess, I really enjoyed the Crushing Crisis interview from 6 years ago. I watched it yesterday after seeing him. After seeing him help organize your X-Men collection. Would love to see another live stream between y'all. I forgot that when I got my channel started, I did interview Crushing Crisis just after he had moved to New Zealand. I'm going to see him this Thursday at 6 p.m. on Very Fine Conditions show, DC Evergreen List. I kind of wanted to give him a break because it was remarkable that he could. I don't know if you know this, Chris, and I'll explain it to you really quick. It's all my X-Men trades and oversized
Dude, I watched
hard.
it. I
Oh, you
know.
watched it?
Yeah.
Did you notice how
He was
didn't
incredible.
look?
Yeah.
He's
So smart anyway. He's so smart. He has so much knowledge about the fact that even he knew the titles of the trades blew my mind, not to mention knowing the contents in it and where it goes. Yeah.
And then the other thing is, I don't think he said any uhs or ums in there.
Yeah.
I think the thoughts come out from his mouth like fully formed already, that he doesn't have to pause for, that X-Men book, it's got this story, and this other story. I don't think there were any uhs or ums. I do an overview and there are uhs and ums. I'm going to turn the page now. There's this story. He's remarkable.
Yeah.
That was so much fun. We were both exhausted afterwards, but that show was so much fun. So
it was fun to watch, and I didn't even I don't know the majority of that material, but it was still so fun to watch just because he was so good at it. And
it was like entertainment, right?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Because I was entertained. And then I go off camera and he goes, Jess has 2 cameras for himself and isn't on either of them right now.
That's making me laugh too. I was like, we just see Jess's butt. What is this?
So Javier, maybe towards the end of this month, he'll want to do it. Let's see. He may want to take a break and do it first thing in March. I'll find out Thursday though on Very Fine Condition, because I think that we could finish up the trades, and then I think the oversized hardcovers will be really easy for him. Oh, you can't find it anywhere. I thought Madame Xanadu was getting a collection or a compendium. It's not? I wonder where I heard that. Well, okay, then plan B is to find the Madame Xanadu trades. I believe there were 3 of them. They're in the other room, so I can't check. But I thought Madame Xanadu was getting it. I apologize for that. This is the answer. Or vanilla frozen custard.
That's a good idea.
I haven't read the book yet, so I don't know how heavy are the... Oh, is that the name of it?
That's the name. Yeah.
Oh. Peak fiction. I think that might be a joke. Which is...
I feel like it could be.
Yeah. Alabama has an amazing grape soda called Grapico. Alabama only. Okay. When I'm off my diet, I'll do a field trip to Alabama so I can get Grapico. Remsco here. What up, Remsco? This is for you.
Oh, I have a feeling monetization will be happening sooner than you think. Well, thank you, Huff. Do we have to keep calling him Huff? Is that
You can call him whatever you want.
All right.
Yeah,
He'll
He
always
has
be
a-
Cycle in our heart, right? I know there's reasons. I've
yeah,
heard.
there's reasons.
Yeah.
He's not trying to be difficult. I know people don't believe that, but he's not trying to be difficult. He
I'm
has.
just like, should we pretend? Should we not call him
Oh,
that?
I don't know. Huff, should we pretend that you're Huff, or
Should
can
I
we call
not
you by
say
your
it?
real name?
Yeah.
Your real fake name. White Lotus is sensational. Don't start with me. Oh, here's literature and pictures. That's Torsten, who put up the thing about Rom V for me, which was so nice. Here's a question for you.
Just tallying up how many books I've given away. Can you guess the total? Why am I guessing?
I don't know. Where
I
did
have
that
no
come
idea,
from?
Freddie. I don't know. A lot.
I didn't look in the chat. Oh, you were watching it live. I
was,
barely
yeah.
got to the chat.
That's okay. I get it. You had things to do.
I had organizing. I was moving. So how many books has Freddie given away, do you think?
I don't know, hundreds.
You broke up right when you said that.
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
Over 100.
I'll say 150. Loves Crisis. Also loves Crisis. We do not. It's kind of early for that. But maybe we should try and get it on the schedule. I'll talk to Webhead. Thanks, James. I appreciate that. And of course, I was wrong. There are 4 Madame Xanadu paperbacks. Thank you. Reading Gotham Academy because of a certain character showing up in Kelly Thompson's Birds of Prey. Well, Gotham Academy's a great book that I absolutely love.
It's great.
Ooh.
And it had a great crossover with Lumberjanes.
Yes, I have that. I haven't read it yet. Wait,
Why
we're
not?
waiting for Lumberjanes to get a Kickstarter to get announced.
If it ever does, yeah.
How many oversized books? I've got 1 through 6. So
Well,
if
they're not
got-
oversized, for one.
They're not oversized?
They are not. No.
My Lumberjanes books?
Yes, they're standard size.
Oh,
They're not
I still love them. So, okay, how many
Right, me
regular
too.
sized Lumberjanes books do you think I need to finish out the collection?
Well, there are 6 total out.
Right. And
then
so
they
if
stop.
they did the Kickstarter thing that they did with School Days, Giant Days, I got it.
Okay.
And they finished out the editions you wanted them to. So to finish out the series after 6,
Mhm.
7, 8, 9, how many do you think?
I don't know what 6 goes through. I'd have to know that information. I'm sure someone knows that information. Because, I mean, the run's done. So I would think only a few. But that's just a guess.
Because I stopped buying it. I continued with Giant Days. I have those all in trades, but I stopped buying Lumberjanes in protest.
Understandable.
No Kenny Batter Days is next week with a special guest named Chris. Chris is my special guest next week. Here's a question from you.
Do you have a favorite video you've ever done on your channel? That's a good question. I don't know. I think Reed and I have done some entertaining ones. So probably one of those. That's a vague, but I don't know. And it's been a while since we've done a pre-recorded video. So we have ideas. It just hasn't happened yet.
Yeah. Okay. You are trying to be difficult. Right. I'm not sure. We just doxed him. Daniel's guessing 241 books. Raid Chanceller says, to us, Freddie has probably given at least 35 to 40 books. Wow, Freddie, you are very... Because I've given you 50. As of last night, 550. Jess has gotten 2.
Well, Jess, you own everything, so it's understandable.
Okay.
Yeah, Freddie's
That's
great though. $5.50.
Fred-
That's awesome.
Freddie is great. Yeah.
Very generous.
P.S. If you want more Spidey and other stuff, I do have more. LOL. Is
I
that
do
to
love
me
a
or
Spidey.
Kristen? Did he
It's
give?
not you because you own everything. I do love a Spidey, Freddie.
Let's see. I'll to make this about comics. Oh, do you want me to unbox something? Sure.
You seem to want to. Don't dox yourself though. That
I
probably
know.
has your new address on it.
It does. Yeah. That's why I'm going to keep it on the down low here because I didn't. I will. It's a very small order, but it's very powerful. It's powerful yet small. Okay.
Powerful yet small. Okay.
So
Can we know where it's from?
it's from In Stock Trades.
Okay. Oh, I could have guessed when you opened it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's. I don't want to dox myself.
Yeah, I was
on
gonna say
this
take
either.
that out.
So let me take this off. Here's the empty box. Can't dox me for an empty box.
James is guessing Rat Queens is in the box.
James is. Oh yeah. Do you want to just guess? Sure. Go ahead and guess. We'll make a game of it.
Daniel's guessing a single Marvel Omni.
A single Marvel Omni?
I don't think it's an Omni.
You don't think it's an Omni?
No, I think it's some kind of OHC.
OHC. Okay. I actually am loving this game. Okay, everybody guess. That's his pickup line. Guess a single Marvel Omni. Unbox. Rat Queens. Okay. Any other guesses? I crumpled up the invoice, so dox that.
Is this something I'm going to care about?
No.
All right, then there's no way I can guess. But OHC. I'm going with OHC.
OHC and some trades. Knowing
think
Jess,
one
it's
chonky.
swing. What's that?
One chonky OHC is what I'm going with.
One chonky OHC.
Yeah.
Blow up Harley Quinn. Get your mind out of the gutter. What?
I don't think you
Maybe
can get
it's-
those at IST.
Yeah, this is from a legit place of business, Marvel Bab. Knowing Jess, it's swing by Shedrick. What are you saying? What? Artist edition of Spider-Man strips.
I don't think you would get that.
The Bible. I do have R. Crumb's Book of Genesis. Black Cat again. Poop Time book.
Great guess, Mary.
Yeah, Mary M's going to be a guest on Batterdays.
It's going to be great.
That might get a huge amount of ratings, a huge amount of viewers. Everyone
Should.
wants to talk to Mary M.
That's all right.
Well, the first book is the surprisingly good Scarlet Witch by Orlando. This is volume 2. And the winner, person actually guessed it. It's not pee pee poo poo. Don't say that because Mary M's in
Too
the
bad.
chat.
It's too bad. IST doesn't have it, unfortunately.
I know. Doug is right. Question volume 2.
Hmm.
And Freddie said you should do an overview of this. And I said, that never occurred to me to do an overview of a book I bought. I just do whatever OPB sends me. And this would be a great overview. I'll do that today.
And it gets you to open a book.
Take it out of the shrink
Which I'm
wrap.
with you. I would keep it in the shrink.
Correct. Yay. NyQuil. Does NyQuil still have alcohol in it, or did they take that out?
I feel like it still does.
Because I for the longest time generally I'm not allowed to take NyQuil because of the alcohol in it.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I haven't had it in ages.
No, well, I haven't had it in 15 years. Mary's the best. I'd watch her hosting over Very Fine any day.
Same.
Well, don't say anything too bad about Very Fine because the astonishing Melanie is doing it the same month I'm having Mariam. But she's just like Very Fine
Adjacent.
Good
Yeah.
word. Yeah, she's Very Fine adjacent. How much boob time per page does the question have? Nice pickup, Jess. Very little, if any, boob time.
So Freddie's not interested. Or sorry, Elon. I was looking at Freddie above that. I apologize, Freddie.
Agree. Miriam is awesome. Melanie's the real near mint. I guess you don't have NyQuil in the UK. That's by, I don't know who makes it, but it's a cold medicine. And it used to be like 40 proof. Oh, you may not do that in the UK. It had alcohol in it, and it was cold medicine that knocked you out at night, and that was the alcohol in it. But of course, in college, we were drinking it during the day by the bottle because first, and they purposely make it taste really nasty. So you don't chug a bunch of it. It's possibly some of the worst tasting stuff you'll ever taste, but it's cold medicine that knocks you out at night. You take a shot of it in a little cup. Except us, we mixed it with like cherry cola and drank it throughout the day. It has some boob time. I've already read it, Chris. Oh.
Then you would know. There you go.
Says on the bottle 10% alcohol. Okay. Lewis Black has a great bit on NyQuil. Okay. Can you send me that link in Discord, Josh? Good. Thank you. I'll watch it. I had forgotten that there's boob time in this.
And now you're stoked. Added bonus for you.
Yes, I'm not even bothering to deny it. What was the when did I know you were feeling well? Was it last Saturday night when you were so snarky in the chat?
Listen, you were like showing those photos in a way. Don't even act oblivious. I was like, someone's got to call him out on it. I just couldn't let that go.
Yeah, but Reed said that he wanted to do a show with me about our mutual boob books or something.
The books that I judge him on and you on. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Comic Slayer judging us. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. I think that might be a fun show. I think you should be in the show and
sure.
You should have black robes on and just be like a judge and just judging us with a gavel. Boom.
Just be like, this is not
boob
okay.
time. Boom.
Yep.
Lewis Black is great. Discord. Okay. Send it to me on Discord. Granted, not very good boob time. Is that a callback to the Scarlet Witch watercolors? Oh. Well, no, not really. Scarlet Witch watercolors. I think you're thinking of Elektra. Elektra, I had the watercolor that Ricardo Drummond did. I'm reading Scarlet Witch actually because it's very good, which of course is shocking that since it's Steve Orlando. Read for Batter Days. Okay.
I agree.
Okay. Good day. Oh no, wait. Go. Hello, OmniHound and OmniCat. Okay, he's asking the chat if he missed. He's asking the chat if he missed much. I thought it was meds. As I don't drink alcohol, I know I can't have NyQuil if I come to the USA. Yes, if you get a cold in the USA, don't drink NyQuil. Is this for her judging me? Oh yeah, you should have a bell.
The shame bell. Yeah.
The shame bell.
That's good.
Kelly pointed out to me that is the woman from Ted Lasso is the shame bell ringer. Have you seen Ted Lasso?
I don't have Apple TV.
Hannah. Who am I thinking of? Hannah. Fabulous actress and singer. Anyway, yeah, she's great. And she's the shame bell ringer lady. So, okay, yeah, everybody's up for Judge Slayer. The comic judge. Get Kristen to recreate the She-Hulk cover for that video. Thumbnail. What one's he referring to?
I don't know.
The comic judge. There's a She-Hulk cover with her like being a judge. What issue, Freddie? We'll do that. Oh, Hannah Waddingham. Thank you. At least I got the first name. Dude, you're still young. My memory's getting old. I'm botching up names left and right. Can't get how many Madame Xanadu books there are. I don't know anything. Let's see. So I am a big fan of this Scarlet Witch. This was on my honorable mentions, the first volume. Crawl, scree, Empire, what? Blah, blah, blah. The ooh, who are all these people? The basis of this book is she opens a little shop called The Last Door, and once you get desperate enough, wherever you are in the world, you're so desperate, down on your luck, flipping out, you appear through her door, and she helps you. And she helped a woman from Italy who had some kind of cult guy turning all the people in her Italian little village into robot-like people. And then she helped a little teeny weeny subatomic person. The door opened and they were like, where is this person? And they had to go down to the subatomic level and help that person. And hijinks ensued. This one, what is going on in this one? It's a boss cover. That person seems to be enjoying the punishment. Is that the Hex Finder? The Hex, that must be the Hex Finder.
We love hijinks.
And mayhem. Hijinks ensue. So, as far as comic talks goes, I'm about halfway through Department of Truth, which is on the books that Barr helped pick for my stack of shame. Oh, the one from Burns' run that she threatens to rip up X-Men 1. She'd be threatening to rip up all our boob books.
Mm.
And Reed could just give her some boob books to rip. I guess she's not. I don't think she's ripping. She's holding it.
Mm.
That's actually kind of funny.
Holding it threateningly.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
James, I'm sure you could superimpose Kristen's head on She-Hulk. That wouldn't look like an obvious Photoshop. Oh, and color her face green. A green comic slayer.
Sure, Reed could do that too.
Okay, Reed. Great. Let's see. So what other comic stuff can we talk about? I don't know.
I don't know either.
How are you feeling? Are you running out of energy or are you okay?
I'm okay. I'll probably take a nap after this, but I'm okay.
I think my wife just texted me that she's taking a nap too.
Oh, it's nap time for everybody.
Nap time. Not for braggadocio. Let's see. I could, I have an empty box. Fill it with an omnibus and give it away to somebody.
Mm.
But I don't have the tools. Let me get the tools up. What's this StreamYard here? Oh, I do have the giveaway tool right here. Okay. Good. Why don't we give away a book? Are you up for that, Kristen?
Yeah, let's go.
What do you think we should give away? I'll give you a choice of 5 Omnis to give away.
Okay.
Oh my God, these things are heavy. Okay. Somehow I ended up with 2 copies of the Avengers Volume 4, Defenders Omnibus Volume 2, Daredevil Volume 2, Silver Age Daredevil, Moon Knight by Houston and Benson. This is a good book. Or Maestro by Peter David.
Those are good choices.
Kane's up for it.
Let's go Maestro.
Maestro, okay.
Let's do it.
Okay. Fun. So we're going to give away Maestro. Let me create the banner. Create the banner for the hashtag Maestro. Okay, type that into the chat. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have Maestro. I have Maestro.
Got him.
Maestro is also awesome. Good luck, y'all. Okay, there's the first one. Sorry I missed so much of the stream. I'm starting a course for my job tomorrow, so I had to organize some things. Bar, we're giving away this book, Maestro. And I actually have... Oh, does Mary M need Maestro?
I think she does.
Maestro for Mary M. What?
Although I don't see her in the chat.
Oh yeah, the guy that didn't he take off his pants to play pool in Seinfeld? Something like that. I remember that one. Ryan's here. Happy Saturday. So we'll just leave this up for a while and give it away because this is the fun part of the show. Good. Oh, there's Miriam. She typed in Maestro. So, what are your future reads, do you think, Kristen? What do you have in your to read pile? Say you're feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
You're up for it. You've got time on your hands, and you're like, I'd
Mhm.
like to read something.
Well, I actually picked this one up used at some point, months ago, probably, because you talked about how much you liked it, and that's Scare Hood.
Oh yeah, that's really a fun book.
So it sounded fun when you were talking about it. I wanted, and I love a good horror comic, so it seemed like something I may enjoy. And it's been sitting there, so I would like to get to this at some point.
Oh, good.
What else is here? Maybe I should just start pulling from the shelf. Bar likes that.
Yeah, Bar's back. Hope I didn't miss any books I'm interested in. No, it's the first giveaway. Yeah, keep looking. This is good.
Let's see.
Yeah, he didn't want the crease in his pants. That's right.
I remember that one now that you're saying that.
Yeah. It was Niedermeyer from Animal House.
I've been wanting to read Wendy for some time now. This was put out by Drawn and Quarterly. Really, the cover got me. It just looked really fun. And I really like...
Is it One-Eyed Wendy?
She's winking.
Oh, okay.
Not everyone has one eye like my cat. But the art inside looks good too.
I'll highlight you.
I like it. And the little blurb on the back got me too, because it just seems like Wendy, she got a lot going on. She's maybe got some problems. I think it would be really funny. So this is one that I feel like I want to pick up when I'm maybe in a, I'm kind of in a reading rut right now. So maybe this is something I need, something fun, light.
Yeah.
It seems like. Watch it be the opposite. Watch it be like when he's having so many problems and it's very dark. I don't know, honestly. We'll see.
Marvel Bab, just so you know, I should tell everybody this, that I do ask for people to flip me a couple of shekels for shipping for this
Shekels.
book for this book in the US. It'll be about $8-9, probably in between there somewhere. I don't know that I don't know that you'd really want to pay shipping to the UK. I apologize. You don't have to take your name out. But if it does fall on you, you'll have to make a decision. Oh, okay.
He's like, I'm ready.
He's ready no matter what. Jess, One-Eyed Wendy, you got the look from Kristen on that. Well, I don't know. She was like,
Another book nearby that I got at some point. I don't know. Haven't read. Banana Sunday. This is an old Oni Press title. That just looks fun. I mean, there's a monkey involved. He's wearing a bow tie. What more can you want, honestly?
I don't know. That does look fun.
Yeah, and the art looks fun too. It's
Wait,
all
let me
black and
highlight
white.
it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Is that young woman dealing with the monkey in the bow tie?
Well, she does have a monkey companion, it looks like. So I'm not sure what's going on with the monkey. Oh yeah, he's wearing a bow tie here. I don't know.
Oh, I like this book. This looks
Yeah.
way fun.
Yeah, the art on the back looks cute too.
Oh, she's got a menagerie of little
Yeah.
apey gorilla
Look
monkeys.
at that guy.
Yeah.
That's him. Yeah.
Where did you
Yeah,
just pick
Sunday.
this up because it looked fun, or did you read something about it, or
I was like, this looks fun. Let's go.
fun?
Yeah, Reed and I tend to go to like used bookstores and stuff, and we'll just look through things.
Mm-hmm.
And if it looks like something we'd like, usually it's very cheap. We're like, let's go. Like, I found a lot that I like that way. So
That's cool.
yeah.
Dalmaticus says, just read Coda and ready for some more fun fantasy comics. What's your top 3 fantasy comic books? James, if you could please pull up, I think I did 2 my favorite fantasy reads. I know I did at least 1. So Dalmaticus, you could go there to find, I'm sure Coda's on the list, some of my favorite fantasy books. I'll think of some while Kristen's thinking.
I really liked Scales and Scoundrels.
Oh yeah, I have that. Scales and Scoundrels.
Great.
You suggested that I read that. That's right. That's from
Mhm.
TKO.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now it is. Yeah. It was on Image, but yeah. I'm sure there's a ton that I can think of. It just might take a second.
Are you looking at your Goodreads?
I am, yeah.
I'll look on my Goodreads too.
What did we ever do before it? I wouldn't know anything. I mean, of course, the Tea Dragon Society books are absolutely fantasy comics. So,
okay, fantasy, vampires, night eaters. No, those are not really fantasy. Dark Ride's more horror. Hit Me, I wouldn't recommend to anybody because it's brutal, but I loved it. The Tower sucked.
if you want like a slice of life fantasy, like if you're into like the cozy fantasy genre that's kind of big right now, Life of Melody is so good. It's just lovely and sweet.
What's a genre? Cozy fantasy?
Yeah.
And what is that? Can you explain that a little more? Cozy? Are they all dressed up in warm sweaters? And
well, there's like mysteries and cozy different genres. So it's just like, it makes you feel good. It's nice and sweet and it makes you feel good. Like I would say Tea Dragon Society is a cozy fantasy as well.
Okay. It emotes a feeling. It pulls out a feeling from you.
Yeah, and the stakes aren't like super high. You're not everybody's gonna die kind of thing. It's just like a nice cozy story.
Yeah. Let's see. my fantasy books are all in the other room. Fantasy. You know what? I'm gonna have to unhook and go into the other room to look.
Everyone loves when you unhook and walk around with your computer.
Unmute myself. Okay. Let's look for some fantasy, man. This room's a mess. Turn off my dehumidifier. What's some good fantasy, man? No. No, my Kyle Stark's books are not fantasy. They're more killing.
True.
Which is cool. I'm not saying anything against him. Fantasy. Oh yeah, there are 4 Madame Xanadu books. I don't have a section for fantasy. I really should. Canto, that's good. That's fantasy.
Yeah, it's so good.
Canto, I have 3 volumes, but I feel like there may be more.
I think that's it.
Oh, is that it so far?
So,
okay. Oh, I guess this is sort of fantasy. Sonata, volumes 1 and 2. This is great fantasy.
Isola is very good.
Isola, yeah, that should be up here somewhere. Isola, yeah, that's really good. Heathen. Have you read Heathen?
Oh yeah, Heathen. I never read the last one actually. I don't even know if I have the last one.
Heathen is good fantasy.
But I love the first 2.
Good. I love it when we agree on a book.
Mm-hmm.
Fables is good. I love Fables.
There's a great fantasy book called Nothing Special coming out by Katie Cook. Actually, maybe out now. It may have come out this month. I had an arc.
What?
It's great. You can also check it out. It is a webcomic as well, so you can check it out there.
How are you arcing out like this?
I'm just arcing out.
Yeah. The Highest House by Mike Carey. This is great.
You know what? I had that sitting on my shelf, and now I can't find it. I thought it was right here. But I haven't read it.
I'd reread that with you if you wanted to read it.
If I can find it. Where did it go?
I don't think Lady Mechanica counts as fantasy. It's more Steamboat.
More Steamboat Willie.
More Steamboat Willie stuff. It's more steampunk. Oh, Sarah and the Royal Stars. That's really good fantasy. I think Kristen would dig this.
Yeah, I want to read that.
Yeah, I really think you'd like this. Let's see. 5 Ghosts. I don't think that's fantasy. 2 Moons is Civil War. Infidel. That's not really fantasy. That's horror. Well, I have a whole boob time shelf from Dynamite.
Seems right.
Deja
Dynamite is the #1 boob publisher, I think.
Barbarella, Deja Thoris, Red Sonja. I don't think that's really well, it's
yeah.
I think it's fantasy, isn't it?
Sonja would be, yeah.
Red Sonja is all blood and guts. Same with Deja Thoris, swords and sandals type fantasy. Sleeping Beauties. I need to read the second one of that. Wind.
Yeah.
Wind
is the answer, I think, actually.
I think we finish on this.
Yeah, Wind is it.
Wind is the answer. Yeah. That is a fabulous book.
That's one I would like to reread this year just to get to the third volume, which I haven't read.
Same.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We could,
Maybe
yeah.
That's what our next thing could be. That's doable.
Oh,
More
yeah.
doable than ecstatics.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I agree.
So we gave you a ton of choices there, buddy. Dalmaticus, man and or woman. You have a little Thor there, though. That doesn't mean anything.
I mean, it's actually Captain America, but
Oh, but he's got Thor's hammer.
right.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a long afternoon.
Should we just stop and nap? Because I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
So Dalmaticus, we gave you some good ideas there, I think. Anybody else from Maestro? Here we go. Thank you, James. OmniDog's Vault, my favorite fantasy comics and graphic novels. Woo-ha! Thank you. Jess, you said you were going to make this a more alt indie underground comic sort of year. I was curious what you had in mind reading, if that would fit into this.
Jess.
Back to the other room.
I mean, are you going to pull up Goiter?
Yeah, I'm going to read all these books that Huff sent me. They're currently in the closet of toy shame. Actually, I'm going to have to set this down.
Hopefully some pee-pee poo-poo in there.
That is actually, I didn't want to get Huff's hopes up, but I did buy that, and it's at Third Eye Comics waiting for me. I bought 2 volumes of it.
Which 2?
The only 2.
There are 3.
Although I bought the first 2.
Okay. Oh, I see Fun Girl at the top.
Yeah, is that good?
I've read it.
So,
I loved it. I liked it. Okay.
I said that I would be reading more Euro comics this year, more indie comics. I wanted to catch up on all Superman and Batman and all of X-Men. These are my 4 things that I want to do this year. Catch up on all X-Men past X of Swords. So these are the books Huff sent me. So I'm going to read all these. Fun Girl, Goiter, Blammo, which I think I have my own at the Heroes Con.
Nice.
Hospital Drama Show.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Who is this? Scott Travis. Okay. My Hot Date. That's by Noah Van Sciver. I got that at Heroes Con. Let me take this off so I can. Whoop. Sorry. Nate Garcia Gecko.
Nice.
Goiter. As you can see, the stack's getting too big. Goiter. Gonna be a Goiter kind of year. Plum Pocket.
There's some fun stuff there.
That's the thing I was looking at on the show and going by Nate Garcia, and I was going, what is all this? And I showed it, and Cycle sent that to him, and Nate Garcia regularly put it up on his IG.
I love that.
Which I love too.
Dynamite. That was Reed's book of the year last year.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. Reed has like nearly all of these books. In fact, if you don't love Goiter, we're missing some Goiter volumes, and Reed's really sad about it.
You're asking for my Goiter?
Not all of them.
Power Wash.
He has that. Yeah, he has like most of these.
You Will Own Nothing and You Will Be Happy. It's hard to read that. Oh, it's easier to read when I hold it up here.
It doesn't have that one, but I know who that is.
Yeah. Michael Mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Some guy named Reed Chancellor Drum.
Nice.
I'm not sure I'm going to read these because I can't even show these. Alonzo Sneak. Some book named Popeye.
Too bad like Reed's not in the chat because this is all his kind of stuff.
Yeah, this is actually by him. Popeye. Did I get this signed? Yes.
Nice. What a great signature.
Isn't that? Look at Popeye.
Great little Popeye.
I can tell it's Popeye. Muscle Horse by the famous Nate Garcia. Oh, and then we've got some really tiny books. Blammo. Noah Van Sciver, his last comic. This is way tiny.
Just a little guy.
Yeah, teeny guy. And then let me flip these over. I was going to say War Epic.
That is something I got read for Christmas, actually.
Oh, where in the world did I get that? Did Psycho send me that? Then these are
right.
this is Becky Cloonan, The King Story. I got that from Heroes Con. Did she sign this? Yes. You could work on that a little, Becky. I'm just saying. DWJ Martok. DWJ Wrestler Gibber. What? Wrestler what? He did sign it. That was nice of him. That looks like Reed. Wrestler. Everybody. What the? Wrestler what? Wrestle. Gibber. Okay, I'm sure it's good because it's DWJ. DWJ's Cherno. DWJ's Green Leader. And DWJ's Thank You, Liger. And that is the stack of indie stuff I'm going to read.
I love this. I love that you weren't like, here's 100 image books.
Oh, this is the real stuff.
Yeah, I was like, this is the real stuff.
Yeah. I did do 2-part. OmniDog's favorite fantasy. No, part 2. Oh, this is right. An OmniDog classic is Rose from Image. Rose is a great fantasy book. I love Rose. Starting Refables by Bill Willingham. I have the complete series in trade. It's been in my stacks to read for so long. I'm excited to finally dive in this weekend. Nice. Fables is brilliant. Oh, yes. Monstrous, 7 to Eternity, and Surbubus. Monstrous is definitely one of my favorite fantasy graphic novel series. Marvel Oz is the best fantasy, has OHCs and Omni paperbacks and 2-in-1 graphic novels. James is a superpower. Unhooking over here, boss. Monstrous is a great fantasy. Wicca, that's right. One of our books of the year, Larry. Indie Fantasy, Highest House, and The Unwritten by Mike Carey are awesome. Yeah, I did show Highest House. Echolands, I haven't read it yet, but I have it. I'm still here. Oh, this is really gonna hurt. I have to stand up.
Oh, were you on the floor?
Yeah, I was kneeling.
Yeah.
Not the best idea. 7 to Eternity. I've never read it. Last God. Yeah. Felspire Chronicles. Fabulous fantasy. Okay. Kane and Freddie are talking about Sony for some reason. Any of the Elric books. Last God. Yup. Canto coming back with HCs. There's 4 Canto. There's a volume that goes between 2 and 3. What's it called? Once in Future. Good choice. Let's give this book away. I'm not going to hook up to my mic anymore because I feel like I might be going back to that room. Okay. Love Fables. Yeah. Volume 4 comes up later this year. So what is that, the volume that goes in between 2 and 3? This volume 4? Or is there like a 2.5? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I hope so too. We've given a lot of good fantasy choices. Oh yeah, Wonder Woman Historia, also a fabulous book. Look at all these suggestions for you, Delmaticus. No. Probably not. I think if I did a video, I would probably include that in my magic video. But magic's also a fantasy, so if you want it to be fantasy, it's fantasy. Sandman. Yeah, we do have a lot of good tips. We Live. Oh, We Live is a great book.
Yeah, I meant to say that one. I like it too.
He is looking for suggestions. Yeah, Delmaticus was looking for suggestions. You're exactly right, Bar. Yeah, We Live is great. You liked it too, Kristen?
Yeah, it was really good.
Hello to Chris Brogan. So many great fantasy book suggestions. We'll definitely pick some of these up. Thank you. Nice. Okay, that means we're going to stop, and I'm going to share my screen. Share screen. Giveaway tool. Yoink. Okay, and oh, let me type this in. Maestro. Okay, last call for Maestros to give away the Maestro book. It looks like, oh boy, I'm way behind. Okay, I'm just going to give it away. How many? Start collecting comments. Okay. Entries 0. Entries 1. Oh my God, don't. Oh, I blew it.
Has it been too long?
Yes.
Oh man.
Didn't create it until I should have created it and then asked. I'm so sorry, everybody. Do you still want Maestro? I need everybody to start typing in hashtag Maestro again. I'm so sorry. I know these are my Superman pajama pants that I'm wearing today, Larry. Professor pants. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so sorry, everybody. I need everybody to type in Maestro again. Marcelo is correct. Make a t-shirt of that. I like this alt setup for Jester's Toy Box. Once you set up the door of spiders, that's a good idea. 2 doors of spiders. Hey, Chris, better late than never, buddy. Well, Chris, make time for that book. Actually, I'll stop sharing because now I need everybody to do it again. Didn't I say that? Okay, well, now you're saying it. Oh, he's answering from Elon. Store Envy. Yes, I will make sure that I put that in. Actually, I think it is in Catch Up, Comic Player. Oh, the Store Envy's not in there. Okay, I'll put it in. I'll put it in before we sign off.
If you want some good, actually indie books, Read is cool.
Cool enough to marry, man.
You don't know?
Speaking of Mary M, how's my hair doing? Because I just got it cut. Is it still on point? It's a little short. Goiter was nominated for the Grand Prize or the European Eisner at the Comics Fest in France last month. Goiter. Barbarella. Okay, everybody, yeah. You did send War a pic. Oh yeah, I don't have Squidward, and I have filed away Summer Vacation and Hardcore Anxiety.
Did you read Summer Vacation?
I read it when I got it.
Oh, okay.
And listened to the 2-song LP.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Did you like that?
I did, and I played it for
Cool.
Patty since she was responsible for it.
Love that.
Uh-oh. There's a shipment number 2 coming. I'm sorry. I set it to the I'm pretty sure I set it to the lowest number of yeah, I set it to conservative. Lower earnings potential, less interrupted viewer experience. This is the best I can do for you.
You know, it would be even better
What?
if you get YouTube Premium.
Yeah, you guys
Then
need
you
to.
never have an ad.
He's
Wonderful.
He's in Wales though. Do they offer YouTube Premium in Wales?
I think they do everywhere. Yeah. They want everyone's money.
Well, that's true. Oh, Reed's in the chat. I don't think Jess has that SpongeBob mini. I don't. I need to reprint a lot of those along with a few new bootleg comics. I definitely was not trying to do that. That is funny, though. Canto Tales of the Unnamed World. Canto Tales of the Untamed. What? Oh, the Unnamed. I just looked outside and I want everyone to know. Tales of the Unnamed World. I was getting called out on Wednesday because we have mice in the house. And they were all like, put Lily on the job. Okay, well, first of all, Lily's not my cat. Second of all, they have rules as to when they let her out. They have to be home, and it can't be as cold as it is out there. So she hasn't been coming around lately. And to get these mices, she'd have to be here overnight because that's when I'm catching them. So they're not going to let her spend the night here. She'd like to spend the night. Sometimes she comes over and falls asleep at like 11:30 at night, and we don't know what to do.
You know what this means, though, right?
What?
You know what this means, though, right?
What?
You need your own cat who can help your problem, as well as then you can have a cat to pet all the time. Just saying. Seems like you really enjoy when Lily visits.
We do love her. She's so sweet. And she has the teeniest little meow.
I love
It's
that.
like-
you need to get a video of that for me, please. Thanks.
She's usually outside when she goes. That's what
Great.
it sounds
Love it.
like. Okay, it's 2.5. Everybody, I'm sorry. I need to ask you to hashtag Maestro again because I blew it. I definitely have it to give away somewhere. Where'd it go? Oh, right here. If you want Maestro, all you have to do is pay a little bit of shipping, unless you're Marvel Bab, where you pay a lot of shipping, but it's up to you. Maestro is the book being given away today. I'm trying to do things to keep Kristen interested because she looked like she's ready to fall asleep.
How rude.
I know.
I was just reading comments.
What's that? Oh, okay.
Just reading the comments.
Yeah, fruit's allowed in my diet. Okay, good.
Good.
Now we're getting some Maestros. I know I forgot to take comments. Now it's all up and ready to go. Good. Here we go. Good. Lots of Maestros in here. Okay, that's better. Okay. Maestro. Okay, I think we're all ready to go. Oh, thank you. There's Reed's Store Envy.
Thanks, James.
Hair is on point. Thank you. I feel better. Going a little shorter, smart. Keeps your hair healthy. That's good to know. I did not know that. Jess, what do you think of all this nonsense discourse and hate around X-Men 97? Is that the new animated show? I apologize. I'm not familiar with if it's social media criticism. I know nothing about it.
I'm also not familiar with this nonsense, but I like the way you put it.
Yeah. If you think it's nonsense, discord, and hate, then I'm against it. I think everybody should, if it's X-Men 97 and they're putting out a new cartoon or something, I think everybody should just enjoy it. What's everybody upset about now? That's ridiculous. Just have fun with stuff. Peace and love, right? Oh, and there's Brett, who gave me this awesome thing. My Judge Dredd. Oh, right there. My Judge Dredd badge. Judge Bragg. I am growing my hair for the first time ever, and I think it stopped growing. Oh, this is for you.
I hear you're selling some books. I'm selling like nearly all the books. Aaron, what do you need?
What?
Do you need
where are you selling them? How would he find out?
Message me.
On what?
On Instagram.
And your name on Instagram is
the Comic Slayer.
Man, I am just having to pull the information out of you today.
Well, I don't have I haven't posted in the group because like no one's in the group anymore. So I'm like, what's the point? Like, I don't know. We throw some stuff
one
on
ad.
I've
only had one ad. Okay, good. Yeah, I know. The group's too bad. The group's kind of dead.
Yeah.
I can't send super chats here, so clearly YouTube doesn't want my money. Just send us a check each. Let's both some checks.
There's some money orders in the mail.
I know, Kane. I'm just having fun. Kristen talked me into YouTube Premium, so I dumped Spotify as Premium comes with YouTube Music, which is similar but better.
Better.
I didn't.
He's wrong, but it's fine.
It's better. Similar but better. I didn't know that.
I do love YouTube Premium, though. I'll never go back. I mean, if you watch long-form content on YouTube and you don't want ads, why would you not? I mean,
yeah.
And when you pay for that, like you are supporting the people you're watching even more. They get more of the money when you watch them.
My daughter comes over. She watches. She has YouTube Premium. My real daughter, not my internet daughter, real life daughter.
We both do.
Yeah. Okay. But she makes playlists for me, and she comes over and we watch them. It's mostly like Taskmaster and football clips.
I love Taskmaster.
Isn't it the awesomest? I didn't know you liked it. It's so great.
Yes. I love it.
She gave me so much Taskmaster merch for one Christmas. Where is that thing? She gave me a little Christmas. Oh, I hung it up. It's a Christmas ornament that says "Your time starts now."
That's nice. Oh, it's wonderful.
I love Queen Lily. I'm glad her parents are taking such great care of her, and I'm glad she has a place at Chess and upper management. Yeah, she sure does. We love her, but yeah, it's too cold out. Okay, we've got 19 entries for Maestro. That sounds right. So is everybody Maestro that needs to Maestro? You've never heard of Taskmaster. Okay, after we
watch it for you on YouTube.
It's Fab Taskmaster. Yes. I can't afford YouTube Premium. I bought too many Wrexham football merch for Jess's family. In no way did I ever ask for any Wrexham football merch, just so you know. Yeah, it's a UK show, Huff, and it is hilarious. You can dip into almost any season and just start at the beginning of the season and just watch the straight season. It's really, really funny.
I haven't went back to the beginning yet. I started in some of the later seasons, but
Yeah,
I'm making it there.
What season do you remember starting with?
The May Martin one, which I can't remember the number. Let me check. Because I like May Martin.
Martin. I
The
don't
Canadian.
remember. Oh,
They're Canadian. Let's see, Tasman. Okay. That's series 15.
oh, okay. I haven't got there yet. I started on season 11, and I think we just started season 14, and then I've gone back. Brett, you've entered like 17 times for Maestro. I don't think that helps your odds at all. Let's go. Share screen. Giveaway tool. There we go. Okay, is everybody ready? Good, because here we go. Gerard won. Oh, excuse me. Big
His
hit.
avatar's like he's already the winner. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm the winner. Gerard won. Yeah, baby. Let's see. Gerard, all you have to do hide is write me at OmniDogs Vault 2 Gmail and give me your name and your address, and then I'll weigh the package and send you exact shipping, and then you just PayPal me. This is going to be like just under $9, I bet. So congratulations. Thank you for watching, and thank you everybody for entering. This was fun. Maestro. I'm giving it away. And look at everybody being so nice. Everybody's happy for Gerard.
There's probably someone who's not. But that's okay.
But look at all these nice people.
Yeah, no, it's lovely. Who didn't say congrats? That's what you got to think about.
Gerard, awesome. Thanks. Can't wait to read it. I did an overview of it. It looked really good. I really go for it. Oh yeah, 8 out of 10 cats do countdown, and I haven't watched Would I Lie to You. My daughter is huge into these UK panel shows, and 8 out of 10 cats is one of them.
Yeah, my friend's been wanting me to watch that next after
Oh,
Taskmaster.
so good. Yeah, Big Stu is the one who's always bitter. That's funny. That's on Omni Bros. Big Stu's always. He won one time a couple months ago. Yeah, 8 out of 10 cats do countdown. The earlier episodes are what I watched with like Aisling B from Ireland. She's tremendously hilarious. Well, you need to start watching those UK shows. Another UK show you need to watch is Ghosts. That's a great show. Well, Kristen has her own show with me, but if she wants to be on Batter Days, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
You can see how excited she is for it.
If you're not sick of me, then.
Wait. These people need to relax. What did Freddie say? Who?
The people who are upset about X-Men 97.
Oh, did Freddie ask that question? Oh,
No,
wait.
he answered it.
I see. It's Freddie's answer. Oh, brother. Just if you don't want to watch it, then don't watch it.
You know that's not what the internet's about, Jess. That's not what it's about.
Wow. If I see a show that doesn't look like it's going to make me happy, I don't watch it. I don't know. Is that really that hard of a concept?
Yes. It's 2024 on the internet. People are angry.
At a cartoon. Wow. Now I did see a cartoon of, I mean, a something that I thought was funny was Gambit riding Wolverine's back, and Wolverine had his claws imbued with Gambit's energy. So I've never seen that before. If they're upset with that because they don't think it could happen, it's a cartoon. So I don't know what you want. It's a cartoon. Anything could happen. I mostly watch YouTube shows that I actively hate and want to destroy. Hey, you're watching a YouTube show now. And
He
you
said
love
mostly.
it. What's going on?
He said
You
mostly.
love this stuff.
I love this about him though, because I like to hate watch every now and then too. It's a good time.
Like, what is there something you can think of that's a hate watch for you that you like to hate?
Yes, I can tell you after.
Okay.
Yeah, Mary and I
Yeah.
will sometimes just pop into things and message each other like, "Hey, we're in the chat. We're in the chat. You want to watch this and complain?"
Okay. Yeah, I see why you don't want to say it. Sure.
I
Okay.
feel like you can think about it and know, but
Uh,
you probably
There's-
have a guess. It's fine though.
there's probably several guesses that I can make.
Probably.
I just want to have fun.
That is fun though.
Oh,
I'm
to
just
go
saying-
in and hate watch?
We're not like tweeting about it, right? Like, we're just like
Yeah.
having a nice time together. Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I was
This
just
is what
saying,
Huff is doing as well.
yeah, what Huff is doing. I can see how that's fun. Sure. I get that. I'm not above that. I'm just telling people if you're upset about X-Men
Well,
anime
yeah, that's stupid. There's a difference.
7, yeah. It had 10 cats. Do countdown is my brilliant LOL. Yeah, watch out UK shows. I think he said it. Yeah. Fun show today. We're heading out soon for a belated Valentine's celebration. Barnes and Noble, then dinner. That's so sweet.
Oh, I love that.
We went out for a late lunch yesterday, the three of us. So Kristen should join you on the Double Jess show because she's that's not even gonna fly. Why did
I usually watch this actually.
Do you? Well,
Yeah.
Jessica's a good host, and she knows what I like is the same thing I like about you is that she brings a different perspective to it, and I can learn things. That's what I like about having people on that are additive, that bring a new perspective to it. That's what I really miss about that horror show I used to do with Jenny. She brought a woman's perspective to it, and a smart person's. I don't want to categorize her as just a woman, but she was I'm trying to paint it in a good way. She brought a different perspective to it, and she saw things that I didn't see, and I saw things that she didn't see, and it made it a better experience getting a man and a woman's different take on a movie, because she saw some stuff that I didn't pick up on, because there's a lot in life I don't pick up on. So that's why I missed that show with her. We have to hate watch. Okay, you have a right to hate watch. People saying goodbye to Mary. Clearly, Mary is popular.
Yeah, enjoy your night, Mary.
Yeah.
Should I show you the shirt I'm wearing?
Yeah. Wait, let me highlight
Should it be shirt corner? Let's see here. It's a cat.
it.
That says violence.
Violence. That's awesome.
Yeah, I love it.
Where is it from?
It is from. You can follow them on Instagram. Their account is called Titty Bats. And
Titty what?
Titty Bats, and they make a lot of bats. They make a lot of cool designs, cool shirts. They're cheap too. They're good quality. They're all screen printed. Check them out. Actually, they've been at HeroesCon like every year, so this is where I got it at HeroesCon.
Oh, what's it called? It's on Instagram.
Titty Bats.
Can you spell it?
TITTYBATS.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted you to keep saying it.
Titty bats.
Sexy M&Ms.
True.
I just like to eat M&Ms. Comic Slayer.
Did you like the new Oliver Tree from last year? Did I like it? I just saw him in Atlanta. It was the best show. Yeah. I mean, like a few weeks ago, earlier this month. I don't even know what day it is. Yeah, it was great. It was so good. I love the album. Love the album so much. Dr. Elevator, you know what's up.
He does. Doc is right. I just listened to some Keegan and Sarah the other day.
Tegan and Sarah?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. Is it?
It's really good. I like it's cool. Very cool.
Good. I love them.
I know that you have backstage best friendies with them.
Not quite. I've met them several times. I interviewed them once, but not quite. I mean, you know what though? They do follow Willow on Twitter, so.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah, I was on a Zoom with them, and other people.
Oh,
But yeah, and I told them about it. I showed Willow, and they were like, we immediately followed her. It's like cool.
That's cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
Are they cat owners as well?
One of them has a dog. Tegan has a dog. Sarah has 2 cats.
They live separately?
Yeah.
Okay.
They are adults.
I did know that. Well, you never know. So it could be
sure.
cheaper to live together.
Sure.
Although
they
they
have
are
like families and stuff, so you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, well, I didn't know where they were in their. I mean, they're stars, so I guess it makes sense that they can afford their homes. Yeah. I just thought of them as sisters for a second. I'm thinking, oh, sisters will live together. See, this is how clueless I am about things. That should be our next show. How little does Jess know about popular culture?
Or about sisters, I guess.
Assuming sisters would just live together, even though they're
like
in
their whole lives
or whatever. Yeah.
0 like 40.
They're 40?
They're 40, maybe 41 now. Let's see.
I was like, they're probably 20.
Yeah, they're together. I'm like, what?
That's funny. I love how clueless I am.
Oh, they're 39. I apologize. Nearing 40.
Now, wait, are they twins?
Yeah.
I forgot. Don't give me that. Yeah.
If you just look at them, like.
Well, yeah.
Oh, wait, they're 43. Sorry, I had misinformation from the internet. They're 43. Yeah. I was going to say, I thought they hit 40. Yeah.
Oh, 43. Yeah. I would assume sisters would not be living together at that age unless they were hoping for spinsterhood or something. Is Maestro the only book you're giving away, Jess? Just curious in case I get busy and have to go. You're going to have to wait to find out there, Chris.
That's why
you think I'm dropping that info now? No. No. Kristen has books for sale, man.
That's true.
We're trying to promote her Instagram where she sells books.
Maybe I should just make posts on Instagram.
You should.
People can follow me there, and then I can just post what I have. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you really should. There's nothing. I mean, people sell on there all the time. There's nothing against that.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, come on, get to work. What are you doing?
Okay, got it.
What's happening here? Looks like I've had some NyQuil. I could read your post, but yeah, I did see your last message. Yeah. Juice Dragons got to bounce, but thank you for the show. Hope you all have a nice weekend.
You too.
Huff digs your shirt.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I'm waiting on my The Curse shirts from Online Ceramics to come in. I understood almost nothing about that sentence. You can read this.
There you go. Titty Bats store. You just want me to keep saying Titty Bats.
I kind of do.
James has the links.
And
the Titty Bats IG. They're good follow. They have a lot of good designs.
If they have a cat with a switchblade and it says violence, I'm into it. Jess, have you listened to the artist Tyler, the Creator, before? I'm not familiar with that artist. Are you, Kristen?
I am, but I do not care for Tyler.
Wait,
That's just me.
is it
Rap.
Oh, it's rap?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not music I really listen to, Javier. I listen to ambient, post-punk. Sorry. Yeah, post-punk, but post-rock is what I meant to say. Ambient, post-rock, like Slater Kinney. Did I say punk? Yeah, I don't listen to much classic rock anymore. I listen to soundtracks. Brian Eno, Lush. I'm just looking at things. Classic punk is what I like. Oh, I just got a new Elon knows this group, Slift. I can listen to them while rearranging. They're not for reading. So yeah, no, I don't listen to much rap. There was a group, a famous group, and their name is so cool. I immediately wanted to like them, but their music wasn't my tempo. It was Run the Jewels. I was like, that's the coolest name ever. I have to like this group. And I didn't. But that was on me. But Run the Jewels, that's a boss name.
I mean, they're a classic though. They're not quite new.
Yeah, well, they were new to me.
Oh, at that time, sure.
Like 6 years ago.
Yeah, you got it.
Is this true?
TNS and yeah, another. Well, he says TNG. He can't even type. Look at him.
Tegan and Gara.
He did not introduce Tegan and Sarah to me. I introduced Tegan and Sarah to him. He thinks he's really funny.
Who?
Like you. Just like you think. You're really funny.
We're dads, man. Well, who introduced whom to Wet Leg?
Wet Leg's all my dad, and I don't care. So I'm just,
Oh man, that was his best recommendation to me ever, and he's recommended some good stuff to me, books wise. But that, boy, I really love Wet Leg. Oh my God, that's what I call my violet cat. Violence. The 3 boy cats stay in when a cat's in the garden, and she shoots out the cat flap.
You have a little cat door? That's cute.
That is cute.
You need the shirt then, man.
Yeah, you do. I like healthy discussions from differing viewpoints. You're not going to find it on the internet, Kane. I'm happy to have a healthy discussion with you with a differing viewpoint, but I'm an outlier. I agree with that, but yeah. Can't even type my jokes right. That's your dad. Love your channels and content, Jess and Kristen.
Oh, thanks, Kenny.
Internet high five, Kenny. Thank you. Jess, you got to read Junior High. Is this something you've recommended to me or something? Junior High.
I mean, it is by Tegan and Sarah and Tilly Walden. So I did recommend that to you.
Yeah, you must have. Okay. That's okay. 43 is still millennial, those young pups. Jumping back in here to say I bought 4 Peter David Hulk Omnis from Kristen. She will cut you a fair deal.
Thanks, Mary.
And that's Mary on her way on a date to say that. So she must have really felt strongly.
Very nice. And Reed does all the packaging in this house, and he's very, very good at it. He did parts packaging for a very long time, so he knows what he's doing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe there's something I'd be interested in getting.
Jess, I feel like you have it all, but if you don't have it all, let me know.
How do I know?
To do something for you.
I need to get a good X-Men Omni since I barely read any X-Men. Any recommendations?
Astonishing.
Astonishing. Yeah, Astonishing X-Men. start there. Normally, I would say start with New X-Men because that was the first one I read. But if you like Astonishing, you can go back and read New X-Men because New X-Men leads up to Astonishing. But I think Astonishing is more new reader friendly than New. As much as I love New, don't let anybody talk you into reading after Astonishing Uncanny X-Force. As great as a book as that is, you need to know stuff before you go into that. Because I read it as a new reader. I didn't know who Baby Apocalypse was. I didn't know who Grown Up Apocalypse was. So wait for a while. I mean, you can buy it, but don't read Uncanny X-Force until you get a little more X-Men under your belt. Astonishing. What else is a good standalone X-Men? That's kind of a self-canceling phrase. A good standalone X-Men book. Yeah, I think we're at. Well, if you can find it, if you like Astonishing, the House of Swords, House of X Powers of 10 is a good start for the new Krakoa era that's like 3 years old. You could jump to that. But start with Astonishing. See? Yeah. Even Bar's saying it.
There you go.
Tyler, the Creator, is the new Beef Oven. Is that on the market right now, Larry, or is it out of print? I hate trying to get out of print Omnis because he's agreeing with us.
It is on my shelf. Just saying.
Sorry?
It is on my shelf.
Is it for sale?
Yeah, I've been considering selling it because, like, I can get it another time. It's fine.
Chris, hit up
Chris?
what's your name? Tegan and Sarah? No, Kristen. Hit up Kristen on IG, Comic Slayer, and you might be able to wangle a deal for Astonishing. And then boom, you're all set. Yeah, I know. I wanted to. I just it's not my tempo. I like Beastie Boys, but that's probably about it. I like classic Run DMC. I do like Run DMC, but that's 1984. So, I mean, I don't. Yeah, do you like the band Ghost? I haven't heard of them. Are they ambient or post-punk, post-rock? I keep saying post-punk, and I mean post-rock. Because those are the two things I listen to the most. What's Ghost sound like?
Yeah, we could ship internationally. I don't see why not. Hit me up. We'll talk about it.
Boom. Low in the Machine. I've listened to her.
Yeah.
I like her. That's why we get along so well, Kane. We're both outliers. Larry likes Flow in the Machine also. I'm actually on a classic Madonna kick. I purchased one of her greatest hits album at FYE. FYE's still in business?
It is. And just when Mary's gone. Mary loves Madonna.
Oh. I love classic Madonna. I'll have a look at those t-shirts, Kristen.
They're fun.
Lars asks, so OmniDog, have you listened to the David Sylvian discography? David Sylvain. You should also check out his ex-wife Ingrid Chavez's album from Princess Paisley Park Records. I am a huge Japan fan, so I am also a huge David Sylvain fan. So the answer is yes. I love his voice. There's no other voice like it in music. His voice is remarkable. Secrets of the Beehive is one of the best albums ever. I know it's from 1987 or whatever, but Japan was before its time. Japan was remarkable. Stay away if you can't. It is the gateway book. Awesome book, though. One thing I have to know about Astonishing, does Rogue have a decent role in there? Oh, you're a Rogue fan.
She does not, Chris. She's my favorite also, but no, sadly not.
If you're a big Rogue fan, you can get Rogue the Complete Collection.
I would recommend that.
Yeah. That's a standalone book and it's great. Also, Emma Frost has a standalone collection that's good. Gambit has one. Wolverine has one by Rucka, but I think it's out of print. But I also felt like I was wrong earlier about a book, Madame Xanadu getting a new collection. I felt like.
I also have the Rucka Wolverine if anyone is interested.
Oh, you have Rucka by Wolverine?
I do.
You should really sell that on eBay, you know.
I mean, I didn't say I'd give him it for cover price.
That's a good point.
But, yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. That's why I said it. Yeah, get Rogue the Complete Collection. That's still in print. Just get Astonishing and Rogue the Complete Collection, and you'll have all your itches scratched.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. Here's Reed. Why don't you read it since it's Reed?
We could ship internationally, but prices are really ridiculous right now. True. So I messaged Chris or myself. Yeah, you can message Reed, everybody, because he does handle the shipping. And we can give you a quote ahead of time. Professional operation here.
Yeah. Do you have a Spotify playlist with your favorite songs?
I have like some private ones, but he may be asking you. If anyone's interested in what I have, I can make one public. But
I should probably. People have asked me before to make it public. It would all be post rock and ambient, which is what I listen to on Spotify most. Although I've been playing a bitchin' David Bowie song that I just discovered that sounds like it's from 1968 or something. It's so good. I think it's called "Can't Stop Thinking of Myself."
Do you remember who your top artists were on Spotify last year?
Yeah, it was something embarrassing. I think my Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah.
Can I still go to that?
I don't know, but you may have saved it. I mean, I saved mine somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure I took a picture of it. The year before that, I remember it was Evanescence.
Nice.
A song, just the one song by Evanescence.
The big hit?
It was a song that they played at the end of Underworld 2 or 3, Made of Stone. That's actually the only Evanescence song I've ever listened to.
Oh, interesting.
I'd have to look. 36 might have been, he's an ambient artist. That might have been what my Wrapped was.
I feel like anyone who knows me wouldn't be surprised by my top 5 artists of last year.
Let me see if I can guess.
Okay.
Oliver Treehouse.
You won't guess all of them, but
I can get 2 of them though.
Yeah. Yep.
Oliver Treehouse.
Number 1.
Keegan and Sarah.
Yep. Number 3.
Okay. Radiohead.
No.
Do you like Radiohead at all?
Yeah. I mean, I like some Radiohead.
I love Radiohead. There's another group.
Benz. I mean, come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some stuff on OK Computer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like. Sure.
I love all Radiohead. Okay. Yeah, you're right. This is going to be tough for me. Oliver Treehouse. I probably haven't. Do you think I've heard of the other 3?
You've heard of one of the other 3, but probably not the other 2.
Is it the Beatles?
No. I don't think I listened to them once last year.
Oh my God. How are you on this show? I have heard. Oh, this is crazy. There's no way I'm going to get them. So what? Who are
the one? But
Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones, Creed,
Green Day.
Of course, Green Day.
I love Green Day.
Good grief! You wore 30 straight days of different Green Day shirts.
Yeah, you know my Green Day stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. And then Mal Blum, who I know you don't know.
No.
Although I'll send you an album by Mal Blum. You may like it.
Okay.
And No Offense is the other one.
Okay. No offense. What? I'm not going to be offended. Who's the artist?
Noah.
Noah. Noah?
Yeah.
Noah.
Yeah. Fince.
Vince?
Fince. Yes. This is like who's on first. It's great. It's great.
How do you get your top 5?
Well, I just went back to like where I screenshotted it. So
Oh.
yeah. And all 5 of my top songs were Oliver Tree or featured Oliver Tree. So no one's surprised.
No. Instrumentals, liked songs. Yeah, I mean, I know I could just make my liked songs a playlist. People have actually asked for that. So like where would it be a good place to post that? I guess Instagram. YouTube wouldn't be a place to post that.
I mean, you can only do it on Instagram in your bio though, because there's only the one link that you can have.
Oh, that's right.
How about your Discord? People care there.
Mm.
I hate that I'm saying it now.
You could join. There's a buy sell trade there. You could join just to throw picks in there and then go there.
I may have to.
It's kind of it would be active.
I mean, I have an account. I just don't use it.
I think Jess Spoonful. Haven't seen you in a while. I think Jess might like the band Turnstile. Are you familiar with Turnstile?
Reed loves Turnstile. I like them as well. We saw them open for My Chemical Romance last year, and they were great.
What genre of music do you think they are?
Hardcore.
Oh, I'll write that down.
Although Reed can get probably very specific on the kind.
Right. Wasn't he
he
like
may be in the chat like, oh, actually.
Yeah, wasn't he like a Dead Doctor core drummer or something? What was that kind of genre? Murdercore or something?
I can't even remember myself. I don't know. Something core.
Yeah, that's the kind of music I can listen to organizing my books, which is an ongoing effort to get things organized. So, and that's right in here with the turntable and speakers. So it can be headbanging. I had Slift up to like level 8 the other day, and Patty had to put headphones on so she could listen to her music because mine was just seeping through the ceiling. Can't listen to Run the Jewels either. My music collection is 87, 95 hip hop. It basically stops for me there. We're all different. Jess, do you have any good recommendations for Captain America books and collected editions? Do I start with the Stan Lee, Jack Kirby? No. Or go to Ed Brubaker? Yes. Anybody, Kenny, I say this with peace and love because I love you. Start with Brubaker. I read all 5 of those Omnis in 4 days. I burned through them. 100% recommend those. As much as I love Stan Lee and Kirby, the modern reader. Also, I bet you'd like Mark Waid's Captain America. I don't think I'd recommend Remender's Captain America. That's kind of spotty, even though I liked it, but I don't think I'd recommend it. I think I'd recommend Mark Waid, which comes before Brubaker's. But I would also recommend, Mark Waid just knows all comic book characters and does them great. But yeah, Brubaker. Aha, there we go. I'm not a big Dan Jurgens fan, but I'm a huge Mark Waid fan. So there's my recommendation on that. Reed says, Ghost is the millennial kiss. Kiss Destroyer was probably the last Kiss album I bought, and that was 1977. Here's a question for you.
Where do you sell your books? Yeah, you can message me more.
On my Discord soon.
Yeah, maybe on his Discord, Instagram, eBay,
I'm a Canadian lad, so that's why I asked that. I'll have to set up an Instagram account just to message you, Kristen.
Do you have Twitter or anything? That's not as labor intensive as setting up an Instagram account. I'm on Twitter too, so.
On Batter Days Goes Off the Rails. Is that what we called it? I did a mini review of Junior High by T. Gunn, Sarah, and T. Lee Walden. Oh, you did? Okay. Here's the Comic Slayers IG,
Thanks, James.
which is also in my description. More suggestions with Brubaker. I politely disagree with Larry on Cap #1 Silver Age. Although that's some of the most readable Stan Lee and stuff besides Spider-Man and Fantastic Four. And yes, I'm calling out Thor and X-Men as unreadable. I stand by my statement. Yes, the greatest Japan song. You know it, buddy. Mike Carey's X-Men Legacy stuff has some great rogue stories, in my opinion. That's what.
That is true. I've read some of that.
That's
Mr.
what.
Rogue. Yeah.
That's the main thing Peter M was helping me organize. That was probably about the last stuff. Visited Menlo Park Mall in Edison, New Jersey, and yes, there was an FYE. I also purchased the complete Godzilla cartoon TV series. I did not know there was a Godzilla cartoon TV series.
When we run into FYEs, like if we're out of town, it does feel like a relic, though, in time. It's like, wow, this is weird.
Yeah. But I'm glad there was an FYE there for you, Kane. Hox Pox is 5 years old now and on its way out with Fall of X. Well, yes, but it's still fun to read. I really love that Rucka book that Wolverine wrote. Correct. Extreme X-Men has some good rogue in it.
It's true.
I've searched for that Wolverine book for a while. I'm interested, Comic Slayer.
Hit me up.
Oh, yeah. This is important. Mr. and Mrs. X by Kelly Thompson.
So good.
Great. Yeah. Great rogue book. You need the first one, I think, is just called Rogue and Gambit. And then there's 2 volumes of Mr. and Mrs. X. Highly readable.
Yeah.
I think that's right. So good. That's another one that she got cut off that should have kept going for 60 issues. Okay, I think we both answered. Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. X, and the first one is called Rogue and Gambit, and then the next 2 are Mr. and Mrs. X. Don't talk to Freddie, just talk to us. Talk to Freddie when he's on my show. Evidence is good. I still listen to her CDs when the mood strikes. Who are you asking this of? Nightwish? That sounds like you're asking me about Nightwish. It's not, but it could be if it's post-rock or ambient. Nightwish. The Smile? No. But I know there's a new Idols album out. I just read a whole article on it. Deconstructing every song on there is a huge interview with those guys from Paste Magazine. Wow, look at the life JT White Wolf lives. Going out sunflower picking with my wife. So I'll have to catch this one a replay another time. Have a great stream.
That's lovely.
That is lovely. I believe JT is down under. Yeah, Kristen listens to Creed and Nickelback.
I mean, Reed loves Creed, unironically. So.
Unironically.
Yeah.
So does T-Lar Blunt. No
That's right.
offense. Yeah. No, it's all about them getting in and out of scrapes. Their honeymoon gets interrupted Any kind of romance gets almost immediately interrupted by some type of scrape.
It is a part of it, though, obviously. So,
Well, yeah. Is
I
it
think
like
if you don't want Gambit involved at all, you should read Rogue: The Complete Collection.
super straight? Well, yeah. Read, yeah. As
Rogue:
Kristen
The
said,
Complete
read.
Collection.
Yeah, if you dig
He's not
Rogue,
in it.
yeah, Complete Collection's good. And when it isn't that big of a deal, they were recently married, but it's more about Rogue's current body changes and her past history because they're married. Is Midnight Rain a Taylor Swift song? I know Huff is a big T Swift fan. Hey, this is a Taylor Swift love zone. Don't say admittedly. You can say it's totally cool to love Taylor Swift here. We love everybody.
Who didn't love Midnights? Come on.
I have never listened to Taylor Swift, but I totally admire her.
Folklore. Chelsea, you're missing out on some stuff.
I know. I could just put it on and here's my Discord for you. James is on top of it. I could put on Taylor Swift when I am reorganizing books just as easily as anything else. But look at Gambit's outfits. No way either of them are totally straight / not bi.
It's fair.
Two of my favorite soundtrack albums are by Peter Gabriel. Oh, Birdie. I remember watching that. And Passion. I don't think I saw. I remember I saw Birdie. That was a great movie. Odd movie, but great movie. This is true. I have a pet channel that's full of cat pictures.
It's the best. That's all you had to say to me.
I should have led with that.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
There's cat pics on my Discord.
Hold on, wait.
Is the Chats a band?
Yes.
What kind of music are they? The answer is no. I don't know. They're what?
You'd probably like them. They're punk.
Punk? Okay. I'll put it under Turnstile. The Chats.
My dad likes them a lot.
Okay. Turnstile is a hardcore band, but has a lot of 90s alternative rock influence as well. I don't know this because it's a secret, but I got AC/DC tickets for Wembley yesterday for July. Shh. Let's address something. Huff Dealey paid $250 for being in the pit for Neil Young. So I said, oh, Neil Young and Crazy Horse are touring. I'm up for that. I went to Ticketmaster to look about these were seats. Admittedly, it wasn't general admission. Like I think Huff's in the pit. $650 to be in the pit.
Yeah, nobody got time for that.
Who's buying these tickets? Anything reasonably close to the stage was over $300 for one ticket.
That's how a lot of it is these days, especially someone like him.
If I was way back in the nosebleed lawn seats, those were still $100. I think that's outrageous. And I just said, even 2016 Jess wouldn't have paid that. I would never pay $650 for anybody. Beatles reunion, yes, I pay $1,000 for a Beatles reunion. Pretty sure they're not going on tour though. But $650?
I don't see the 650 bands. That's not what I go to.
What do tickets cost for you to see like Oliver Treehouse?
We had 2 balcony front row tickets that I think it ended up being like 200 something together, maybe. And that was
Total.
after all the fees and stuff.
Yeah.
So something like that.
This is just crazy. I've seen Neil Young probably 6 times. And I can promise you, well, I know I'm dating myself. It was back in the 80s, so tickets were never more than $25, but I understand ticket prices are higher. I saw Springsteen back in like 2010 or 12 and tickets were $100 and I thought, wow, that's a lot, but $650? That's just, I don't get it. That's
Yeah.
it. That's what a monopoly is. And
Yeah.
that's what
And
our
if I wanted pit tickets, it would have been like way cheaper. But I'm not trying to stand at any show from now on. It's not
no,
happening. I will pay more for a seat. I will. Like,
same.
so I'm good.
That's why I didn't see Tame Impala's, a group I love, but it was general admission. Tickets were cheap. They were like $30, but it was general admission for the whole thing in a small club. And I was just like, I can't stand for that long.
I get it.
Yeah.
And the last time I had GA and I was front row for Tegan and Sarah, I passed out. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm good. I'm done.
That's right.
I'm done. It's fine.
Yeah. You become a fan of Winter Soldier and Black Widow relationship just from reading the Brubaker run. That's true. Grunwald Cap is great. What the Falcon and Winter Soldier show should have been, and Cap Wolf. I don't want to keep bugging Kristen about that. That's a good shout out about Ghost, Reed. Okay, wait. But Reed was telling me about Turnstile.
He said Ghost is the millennial kiss.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Comparison, I think.
I think most people. I don't even want to get into this. It's too many moving parts to this question.
Well, I think the comment right under her makes sense.
It's mostly the era in which Stan Lee wrote the Unstoppable or 60s comics have a different read than later stuff. Well, I was going to say, and most people feel like Kirby is the one that did the writing anyway. That Lee just threw out ideas and Kirby brought them to life. Oh, I'm right about something. Nice. The Hanna-Barbera Godzilla with a little Godzuki, that cartoon theme song has been stuck in my head forever. I'm hearing it now. I don't know this. CW's Brad Schwartz said the decision to end Superman Lois was made by Warner Brothers to not have the series conflict with Superman Legacy. They don't want a competing Superman product in the marketplace. What's going on at Warner Brothers? Jess, you seem like a Dream Theater guy. I did listen to Dream Theater back in the day. You are correct, Aaron A. Nice.
So you like parts of Creed?
Wait,
mostly Creed.
Dream Theater. Wait, maybe I'm thinking of somebody else then.
Maybe I'm thinking of this. Hold on. No, I think I'm right.
Dream. I'm thinking of an indie band back in the 80s though. Dream.
Oh no, that's.
Oh, I must be thinking of something else. Is he insulting me with this?
No, I'm thinking of something else. Who am I thinking of?
Dream. Let me see what Dream Theater looks like. Hey Siri, what are some albums by Dream Theater?
I'm thinking of Alter Bridge. I don't know. They don't even sound the same. So that's my bad. Oh, here we go. Mr. Band Guy. Come on. You take it over then.
Oh, these guys are. Oh, no. I don't know.
Dream Theater is like prog rock.
Yeah.
It's
like, I don't know them.
I would put it in the same vein as Tool, but I'm probably going to get some hate from some people who really like Tool. But, yeah.
Okay.
So is he ask Reed if he's insulting me with this question.
He wants to know if that guy's insulting Jess with that question.
I don't know. It depends on if that guy's a fan of Dream Theater. Because the one thing I will say about people who love prog rock, if they think someone else likes prog rock, think that you're the coolest person in the world.
So Reed, why did I think Alter Bridge?
I didn't get to that part.
Oh, I was like, oh, you like parts of Creed, because I was thinking of Alter Bridge for some reason as Dream Theater. Isn't
that
that
makes
weird?
no sense.
I know.
The only thing that was, I mean, Mark Tremonti, the guitarist for Creed and Alter Bridge, is a very technical guitarist and can play some crazy prog stuff. But
I just got confused. Did you listen
Yeah.
to Alter Bridge?
Yeah.
You just love Creed more.
yeah, the first Alter Bridge album is basically an extension of Creed, therefore it is the best one, and the riffs are still sick. The only difference is you've got Miles Kennedy singing, and he's got a great voice. He's not Scott Stapp as in having the most like one of the most recognizable voices. Love it or hate it, but
Justice is doing his impression. You would do yours.
But I saw Creed when I was in 4th grade.
Whoa!
Rocked my world. 2 spiral staircases on stage and so much fire. We were in the nosebleeds and it still singed my eyebrows.
Nice.
Yeah, it ruled.
I think Kristen and Reed should be Batter Days guests.
He wants us both on Batter Days.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
Fun. Okay, I don't know who Dream Theater is, and I
don't either. Clearly,
I don't think. Yeah, I wonder who I was thinking of. Dream something from the 80s.
I love how we were
mid-80s.
both thinking of different bands entirely.
Idols tour isn't stopping in Cleveland. They're dead to me. Good. It's in print still. It's just got put out like a couple years ago, if not last year. People are singing the Godzilla cartoon theme song, so this is if Jess doesn't like Midnights, I'll eat my hat. Okay, I will listen to Midnights. Is it just called Midnights? That's a Taylor Swift album? I'll
yeah,
listen
the
to
last
that.
one. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, sure. I'll listen to that. Did you see there's a new Godzilla with Australian punk skaters? Godzilla Skate or Die. Where is this chat headed? I'm completely lost. What are we all talking about? I don't even know. Yeah, people can like both Taylor and Renee. It's all peace and love.
Also, I would argue that every popular artist can be called the most overrated artist of all time. So
we're referring to Unstoppable Bar. You
just seem to have a problem with her. It's fine. I'm no like hardcore Swiftie. I can just recognize talent. That's all.
Yeah. Are you into Rilo Kiley, Jenny Lewis? She's the absolute best. I can only say I've heard of Rilo Kiley.
Jenny Lewis was involved in Rilo Kiley.
Okay. Rilo Kiley's a group?
Yeah.
It's not a person? Okay.
No.
Passion is a soundtrack to Last Temptation of Christ. Sorry, never saw it. Because I know how it ends. I already know the ending. I'm going to skip everybody yelling about Taylor Swift because Ticketmaster needs to be stopped. I agree that it's a monopoly, a genuine monopoly. Oh, I don't even want to know where those have to be crazy.
I'm sure.
Yeah, like seeing Cloud Nothings at that hot dog place. How much did those tickets cost you? Okay, here's a question we can have fun with. You start. Was it the one you passed out at?
It was a good show, but no.
Until that.
Yeah, it was a really good show. I mean, I have recency bias, but that last Oliver Tree show was the best one I've ever seen. It was just like insane, the production value of everything. There were like ads mixed in that he made, like fake stuff. There were wardrobe changes. I mean, it was just amazing. So I love that one. But stuff from like my youth, I was front row for a Green Day concert in the pit,
Whoa.
and Billy Joe scored me in the face with a water gun. So that was a great time in my life.
How many Green Day concerts have you seen?
Let's see. I saw, gosh, the American Idiot tour. I think I went to 2. 21st Century Breakdown. I probably went to 2 as well. And I went to a few after that. So I don't under 10, but quite a bit. Several.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Boy, I haven't seen a rock concert since probably 2012 when I saw the Bangles, which was great, but let's see. In 1977 I saw Kiss, but the best part of that was the warm-up act, which was Cheap Trick, and I had never heard Cheap Trick before, and that rocked my world. I became a huge Cheap Trick fan then. I've seen over 300 concerts easily. I love Neil Young. Anytime I've seen Neil Young. Springsteen. I saw Springsteen twice. I think the first time was the time that was the most fun. That was 1985. The night before that, I saw the Cocteau Twins. That was great.
I've seen Tina and Sarah more times than I can count, and they've all been amazing. But they did some like a really cool tour for their like it was like kind of a tie-in with their book release. So they would like read excerpts from the book, talk about the book, and then perform songs from the album that kind of went with it, which was an album they wrote when they were teenagers and then reworked the songs as adults. And that show was really cool. And I was front row for that too. And they were seats. So I was like, this is the best. No passing up.
The best concert I ever went to was my favorite group ever, and that's Echo and the Bunnymen. I saw them in San Francisco in 84 with my then girlfriend. That was previous to Upper Management. And Let's Active opened for them. And Let's Active was rocking so great. So that's my favorite. That was my favorite ever. Echo and the Bunnymen. And they did. It was right in the Ocean's Rain. It was the Ocean's. What is that the name of it? Ocean's. Oh, wait, Freddie's sending me. Freddie, what are you sending me images of? Oh. Yeah, this is the Rogue Complete Collection. Why is it out of print? Looks like he pulled this off of eBay. That's not a good sign. Oh, yeah, and here's his dog. That was the previous thing he sent me.
Oh.
So cute. Wait, what was I? Ocean's Rain tour. The first 4 albums of Echo and the Bunnymen are my 4 favoriteest albums of all time. Oh, and the thing I thought that was interesting was instead of the drummer in the back, it's 4 guys, and the drummer was right in the front with them. It was like guitarist, drummer. And I'd never seen that before. And I thought that was really cool that they were all like right up front.
Nice.
So that's my favorite ever.
I do have to also mention the many years and many times, over 30 shows, I went to see a now unfortunately defunct band, Company of Thieves. They were my favorite band for a very long time. They were from Chicago. I saw so many shows in so many different places. Loved them, became kind of buddies with them, and they just were the best. And this last reunion tour they had, they ended up playing like my favorite song that I could never heard live at like the last show I saw them at. And it was really great. So
Company Thieves.
Company of Thieves.
Company of Thieves. I don't know that have you mentioned them before?
Probably. It's
Company...
probably been a bit, but probably.
Company of Thieves.
Actually, I do think you would like them.
Okay.
Again, they're unfortunately gone, but that's okay.
Okay. How much are those going to be? No, she's never wrong.
Wrong about what?
Yeah. What is that?
He's too behind. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry.
Wrong about what? I said I
Um,
like Taylor.
Kristen is always right. And I'm going to give
he's saying she's thinking of Alter Bridge after that. Yeah, I knew I was wrong. I got it real quick. Don't worry about it.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, I've been sick. I have sick brain.
Oh, Dream Academy. No, I hated Life in a Northern Town. That's not who I'm thinking of either. I'm thinking of somebody different. Sorry. Peace and love to anybody that liked Life in a Northern Town. I apologize. No, I don't. I just didn't like it. So, what's going on here? Alter Bridge, Kristen is wrong. Barr is arguing with people. Tool, Reed, you are immune to hate and being dunked on.
Good.
Oh, okay. Reed just became cooler. Is that possible? He's a pretty cool guy. I like Reed. Well, that's good.
If you want like the weirdest, most obscure music knowledge too, like Reed has it, like he can go on.
9-minute warning for anybody because Kristen and I are getting exhausted. Fun fact, my sister saw Jimi Hendrix at the Monterey Pop Festival back in 1967. And she didn't even know she was seeing him. When I was a teenager, asked her about it, and she said, "Oh yeah, I did see him, and I didn't know it was." First of all, she was high as a kite. I was 8, so she was 20, and she was blitzed out of her mind. And she said, "Yeah, this guy set his guitar on fire, and I was watching it, and it turned out to be Jimi Hendrix. And here you can have all my Hendrix albums." And then she gave me all her Hendrix albums. That's when I was about 14, so she was 26. She is such a cool sister. I should call her right after this.
Do you remember your first CD purchase? I believe mine was The Best of the Monkees.
The Best of the Monkees?
Yes.
I remember my first albums that I got. I don't remember what my first CDs were. The first 2 albums I got for my 10th birthday was the Hey Jude compilation by the Beatles and Deja Vu by Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Is he yelling at you about something? Yeah, no, I don't think it was Dream Academy. I'm thinking of something else. Oh dear. Well, if you put an alert out on eBay, like to get hit up, you save the search, you'll get notices when people put it up, and sometimes people put up things for cheaper than the high price that is normally there. So save the search for the Rogue Complete Collection, and then when a new one gets listed, you'll get notified of it, and it's a good way to find people that will sell, very fine condition to VG condition. Ooh, cat sighting books.
She decided to sneak in here.
I am becoming a cat lover. I didn't think it was possible, but I
love that for you.
Yeah, I think you started it by mentioning that, and the theme song seems to be running around in everybody's brain. I don't know. Cloud Nothings were probably $20. Wow. Yeah, Rogue seems to be out of print, but you can still read it on Kindle. It's true. Plastic Hearts by Miley Cyrus got me through the Seagull year of 2020.
It is a good album.
through the awful year of 2020.
It is a banger.
Hmm.
Not to be confused with Bangers, a different album from her.
Yeah. If Heart had a reunion concert, I could see myself buying an expensive ticket. Heart. I remember Heart well. Did you mean to say I got to see? Oh, I got to sing Teenagers from Mars with the actual Misfits one time. That was, you got up on stage and sang that with the Misfits?
That's awesome.
What? Not an insult. No, I didn't think you were really. I was just kidding. Seems like you might enjoy some kind of prog rock. How do you feel about the band Rush? I saw Rush in concert. Love Rush. Middle ground between Rush and Dream Theater. Maybe check out Porcupine. Okay. I didn't really think you were insulting me. I was kidding. I did, in fact, go to the Eras tour last year. It was great.
Nice.
What? Mary M's still here? Jess will appreciate this. Yes, I'm still here. Not that they are my favorite band, but the best concert I ever saw was Cream at Madison Square Garden. True musicianship. Wow. Wasn't that just like one night or something? And then they played over in the UK, like London. Wow. And go ahead.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
It's total veer off from this.
I was going to say Ginger Baker spent all his money immediately. I saw the documentary Beware of Mr. Baker, where he is a true dickhead. There's a reason.
Reed talked about watching that documentary, I think.
He is a shockingly dickish dickhead, and that's why he actually has a sign in the road up to his house that says "Beware of Mr. Baker," and there's a reason for it. But I mean, I can't argue.
He's so terrible, but it's awesome. He's such a bad person, but you're like, gosh, it rules.
You kind of hate yourself for loving him, right?
He said you hate yourself for loving him, right?
Yeah, absolutely, of course. He revolutionized everything of like rock and roll drumming, but it rules.
Okay, yeah. I knew you talked about that.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. You got to see Cream. That's really awesome.
What I was going to say is Mary also got to see, I think she got tickets. She had do something with work or something like that to Harry Styles at Madison Square Garden. And listen, she was not a fan before that, like was open to it, I guess. And then she was like, he's so good. And I was like, I know, right? I also saw Harry Styles like a few years ago. So good. That's all. I actually think because like he's very Brit pop, Brit rock, his solo stuff, you may enjoy some of it.
Okay. I'm open to it. She also saw Springsteen recently. Mary's got the hookup, man, or whatever it's called. She knows what's up. And Cyrus has an amazing voice. So, Chris, you're saying I should see her in Toronto, that we're talking about Taylor Swift. WTF, Mary, you saw Cream. Mary, you saw Cream. Yeah, that's a big deal. One of the worst shows I've ever seen was Eric Clapton live. He totally mailed it in. Well, he didn't mail it in at that Cream show. Well, yeah, everybody's impressed.
Reed and I were both at, not knowing each other because we were young, considered one of the top 10 worst Bob Dylan concerts of all time.
You and who? Mary?
Reed.
Oh, Reed.
We were both very young. We weren't together. Obviously, I didn't know him. But he was with his parents. I was with my parents. And we talk about it to this day because it was awful. So bad. Talk about phoned it in. He didn't say anything to the audience until the very end, where I think he goes, thank you, and then like leaves. The lights didn't even like go up, and you saw the tour bus leave. Like he ran out of there. It was so bad, and it's gone down apparently in history as one of the top 10 worst Bob Dylan shows. Like Bob Dylan fans talk about it all the time.
Where was this?
This was in Evansville, Indiana. At a now debunked amphitheater. It was terrible.
Okay, I'm going to Google that after the show. Yeah. I've got to read up on it now. That's amazing. AS, good to see you. I'm sorry that the show's almost over. Do I need to call upper management and beg her to let you go to see Neil Young Crazy Horse? Wink twice for yes. You're very nice, Elon, but I already told her about it, and I said that was outrageous and I would never pay it. She would go with me, but I don't want to be way back where I can't see anything and pay $100 for those seats. So if she and I go, we'd have to pay over $200 or $300 for a seat. It's like $700 for two people. That's just not happening, but I appreciate it. I should get Reed and Kristen to make a video to send to Patty because they can talk her into anything, apparently. They talked her into getting Reed's Kickstarter vinyl, so maybe I should go that route. Read in the chat and in the show. I recently got to see the Beach Boys without Brian Wilson, but it was pretty great anyway. And it's work related, so I got to meet them. Was John Stamos the drummer?
If only.
Yeah. Love that. Thanks. Yeah. Oh, Violent Femmes. Yeah. You did that cool poster for them.
He did. And then Brian Ritchie wanted to meet him after the show. So we went back there, and then the rest of the band came back, except
that's a name drop right there.
Except what's his name? Gordon? Is it Gordon? Is that right? Anyway, he already left apparently. But the rest of the band came back and talked to him, and it was really nice.
That's really cool. Oh, oh, you want to see Minor Threat? I thought you saw Minor Threat. I remember this show, Bananas in Pajamas.
Nice.
Kelly used to watch that. Best concert I saw was the TMNT Coming Out of Their Shells tour. Foxy Shazam was an incredible show as well. What is Foxy Shazam?
They're a good time.
NFL dudes here. I saw a hardcore band Knocked Loose in 2022 when a support band Kubla Khan TX was playing. A dude in the pit got a piercing torn out, and there was a huge, oh my,
This reminds me of when I was 16, and on my 16th birthday, I saw the legendary ska band Mustard Plug in a small venue, and there was like a lot of crowd surfing, and someone got like kicked in the face, and so was on stage just bleeding, and that was my 16th birthday. That's what I'll never forget about it.
Wow. I saw Stevie Ray Vaughan's last concert before he lost his life. I think it was the last. I love Stevie Ray Vaughan. Yes, the show. She's still talking about Cream. I think that's a name drop. I believe it was for 3 nights only. Okay. Best of the Monkees was one of my first CDs too. I also happen to own that CD.
Nice.
That's
it's a good
totally killer CD. First CD tape, actually, Run DMC, Tougher Than Leather. I love Run DMC. Kitty, yeah. My first CDs were Steppenwolf, Elvis, and Nirvana. My first cassette was Right Said Fred. I'm so sexy, too sexy for my shirt. New Kids on the Block. I remember them.
Oh, nice.
First CD was also Monkees. First vinyl I bought was a 7-inch. Oh, yeah, I saw the Ramones twice. They were great.
Talk about a dream show. That's awesome.
Let's see. I feel like I saw them back in like 89, and then I saw them again in the same venue, maybe in 91, somewhere around there. Gosh, it's hard to believe they're all gone except for one person. Rogue Complete Collection is on eBay for $20 plus shipping, but Chris is in Canada, I believe. So we're looking for Canadian ones. And Bar is in Israel. She is our Israeli correspondent. So thank you, Rising. That's a darn good prize. I was obsessed with The Going Gets Tough by Billy Ocean. I don't know why. I took the mic once at a turnstile show, but I also got my glasses broke and a cut on my nose. It was tight. Demo album, Britney Spears' first album. It was a Secret Santa gift. That was a blast from the past.
Nice.
Arctic Monkeys, I remember that group. I'm going to look for New Kids on the Block now. The mood has struck.
I saw them with the Backstreet Boys when they did that tour.
Oh.
It is kind of amazing, actually.
True confession, I like the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, it was
they're
great.
pretty catchy. Who is Cream? I'm afraid oh my gosh, you're such a youngster. You'll have to Google that. They're a super group. Yeah, they're a super group. Foo Fighters opened for Bob Dylan. I bet the Foo Fighters were awesome. Bryan Adams usually puts on a really good show. He's a Canadian. I love your impression of Bob Dylan, Kristen.
Thanks.
He played a concert in Gothenburg with his back to the audience the whole time.
I believe that.
Yeah, I have to Google that. Oh, Flaming Lips. Yeah, they're really cool. I'm going to have to... I'm not that old, Jess. LOL. Oh, for Minor Threat, I think. I would never see non-Brian Beach Boys. Well, Reed didn't love it. Oh, he got paid to see it.
Maybe, yeah.
So it worked out. Love Mustard Plug. Okay, wait. I swear we are leaving now, LOL, but Kim wants to play too. Hers. Oh, yeah, I saw the Smiths. I saw them on the Queen is Dead tour.
Nice.
That was like 1984. Oh, gosh darn it. Am I caught up? 404? No. Are you in the car watching? I want to know where she saw him. I saw him in Oakland in like 1985, I want to say. How old was Kim then? I was 25, 25-ish, 26-ish. You're not as old as I am. How old was Kim when she saw that? Like 12 or something? Kim, are you freaking kidding me? Another kitty sighting? Yeah. The Banana Splits from the 60s. Thanks in advance. They were great. I love the Banana Splits. Tail pats to the head.
Yeah. That's what she does. I'm trying to like balance her on my arm here.
That's so great. She loves you so much.
Yeah, she likes a shoulder.
Oh. There's a bunch of hits. Chinese food makes me sick.
From the classic LFO song.
Oh, okay. Jeffy Nat's here. Nice.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, look at that. Look at that cat. Hi.
So cute.
I dropped Kelly and Patty off for lunch yesterday, and I showed up very late from parking, and they said, okay, what was it? And I said, there was a white Labrador puppy being walked by. So I played with the puppy for like 10 minutes while they were waiting for me. And I had to put my hand in a fist because it was super bitey and those puppy teeth were sharp. And I was just loving on it. And the owner was letting me pet it and he was jumpy. And they totally forgave me because it was a puppy.
Love her purr.
Here in NYC, 18 going on 19. Tell Kim that she and I vibe now. We saw the same tour. Yeah, Kim and I need to talk about this. Okay, we're at the end. I caught up to everybody. And 2 errands still on. Yep. Kristen's grand return. By sitting above you, it means she loves you, but views you as a less cat.
I mean, it's true.
Meanwhile, Cat here doesn't want anyone even looking at her. When my friends talk about their friendly cats, I'm like, well, my dog is nice.
All cats are friendly.
Him for Batter Days. She can be on, and we'll talk about the Smiths when Mary's on. Okay, we have to end the show because now I want a nap. I love everybody in the chat. Of course, I love the Comic Slayer. Comic Slayer, where can they find you selling your books on the internet?
On Instagram at the Comic Slayer. You can message me there. If you happen to have Twitter, it's the same handle. If you want to message me there. And you can head to YouTube here.
And when is your show with Mary M?
It is Thursday at 8 Eastern. I always have to do the math for Eastern, even though it's an hour. 8 Eastern.
Oh,
and I may
Rising
pop in your
Phoenix.
Discord at some point. I don't know.
Rising Phoenix, nice. And my next show that I feel like talking about is next Thursday on Very Fine Condition at 6 p.m., where we'll be doing the DC Evergreen Omnibus list. And I only have one picked out, so I need to think of two more. But you can find me, OmniDog, on OmniDog's Vault on YouTube, OmniDogs_Vault on Instagram, and as James has posted, OmniDog's Vault Discord. Thank you all so much for watching. We love everybody in the chat. Thank you so much. It always helps me to talk to somebody like Kristen, raises my spirits, and the chat raises my spirits, and this whole thing is a big love fest. So thank you. Peace and love. Peace and love. And I will use our theme song, to play us out. Peace and love. Wait, can I get the balloons here? There we go. Peace and love.
Still one more.
Rock and roll!
OmniDog! Hey, OmniCat! Now here's the OmniDog and OmniCat show. Is the place to sit if you'd like to know more about the books that they've read. Kristen likes Lumberjanes and Steve